Usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Including Donald in Payson, who has dreams of going to Iceland. It's on his bucket list.
So not that Dawn. It was
No, this is Donald.
Donald in Payson.
This is Donald.
Mm-hmm. Why that song? That's a great song.
Because on this day in 1965, Bjork Gudmundsdóttir. Yes.
It's Bjork.
Yeah.
Bjork.
But of course she was born on this day?
Yes, in 1965.
The other band members, of course, Einar Edkinson, Bragi Olafsson, and Sigurður Baldursson. The best rock band to ever come out of Reykjavik, Iceland. But maybe the only rock band, I don't know. That song, so I never really paid attention to the lyrics that much until, I could tell it was a song kind of about sexy time, and but at the end, I think at the end of it, she's pregnant. It's just,
where do you get that?
It's okay. Okay, so listen. I lie in my bed, totally still, eyes wide open. I'm in rapture. You've put a seed inside me.
Oh, well, okay.
And while you're away, it's growing silently. Starts in my stomach. It to be a life. Embraces my insides and about to reach my heart. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, she got pregnant. She didn't use protection, and now she's pregnant.
But I think she's happy. She's very happy with it.
She said this wasn't supposed to happen.
Well, but it did, and she's
okay.
I think she's happy with this life that's growing inside of her. And then I guess this is Icelandic, and I'm looking to find a translation of the last few lines. Egg I haven't had a chance to look for it though. But I think she's singing Icelandic except for one part where she says, "This really hurts," and then goes back to singing in Icelandic. She's pretty much a genius, I think.
Yep.
She has gone on to international stardom, doing. So she lives her life like an artist, and like an art project. And
she had several songs that we used to play in regular rotation.
What else did we play?
I'm sure Carrie's going to play.
Let me dig them up.
By the way, that song was covered by the indie rock band Carter the Unstoppable Sex Machine.
Of course.
It's.
There's Gina's favorite.
Army of Me. I love this song. You can play once more. You meet an army of me. She is pissed off. Which is interesting because she can sound pissed off, but her voice is so melodic and she has an unusual voice.
Yeah.
Not just her accent, it's the quality of her voice that's so unusual. Cool.
I like Motor Crash.
That's Sugar Cubes. Oh, this is Big Time Sensuality. We used to play. There's like 10 versions of this.
Yeah, remixes.
This isn't the original one.
By the way, I managed to translate the Icelandic. She just keeps saying over and over again, me and him, we say me and him. This really hurts. He bite me and him, this, me and him.
Shh.
It's oh so quiet.
Lovely song.
It's oh so still. You're all
great. Can we do a little bit of Motor Crash?
Just a sec.
What's this one?
Oh, what is this one?
We used to play it. Long time ago. Let me get into it.
I remember this, but I don't remember the title.
It's
of
called Birthday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there you go.
I like this one.
Riding on my bicycle, I saw a motor crash, a proper motor crash. Lots of spectators, rushed to the center. So the engine parents, cuts on the children. An awful motor crash, dangerous motor crash. It's gonna be bloody. Motor crash, it's gonna be motor crash.
Nice. It's a good band.
Yep.
And I bet there are people out there though, who I don't understand why anybody could listen to that. That voice just drives me crazy.
It's unique enough that it.
You'll either like
Yeah,
it or
yeah.
it'll just drive you nuts.
Yep. One or the other.
Yep.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
Yeah, it was as the Sugar Cubes would say. We're going to take a break here, but stick around for Joy, okay? That's the name of their third album. Stick around for Joy. We're going to take a break, and then we'll come back, and you can check in with us. 877-602-9696 is the phone number. Do you love Bjork's voice, or do you hate it? 877-602-9696, or you can text us 33986.
Missed a morsel.
We did something this Thanksgiving that was that I don't think we've ever done before. We went out of town to have Thanksgiving dinner. Before we'd always go to grandma's or mother-in-law's or whatever, but these people pass on, and they kind of
New traditions
Yeah.
need to be.
you lose that anchor, and it just kind of. So somebody in my wife's family suggested, why don't we rent a condo up at Bear Lake? I heard there are these new condos up there that are really nice. It's a place called Water Dance, and they are very nice. We'll go up there on Wednesday. Then each person will be responsible for some portion of the Thanksgiving dinner.
All right.
So my wife was assigned the Brussels sprouts. My son made the mashed potatoes and gravy.
All right.
Well, actually, I made the turkey stock for the gravy. And my daughter baked 2 pies. And let's see. But Uncle Todd was in charge of the turkey.
That's the main event.
Yeah. So a few days before we were set to go up to Bear Lake, my wife comes home. She said, Uncle Todd's got the turkey all in hand. I said, oh, good. She said, yeah, he's got about 4 dozen turkey legs. I said, what? He says he's going to do turkey's expensive this year, so he got these turkey
Only
legs.
doing turkey legs.
Yeah, got these turkey legs. They were on sale. It was a real good deal at Lucky's, and so we're going to just have turkey legs. And I said, people don't like dark meat mostly. Now I like it.
It's my favorite.
I like it, but most people don't. That's why they breed turkeys with giant breasts, because most people like the white
It
meat.
ain't natural.
And so I said, I'm buying a turkey breast to take up there, which I did, and I'll cook it. I'll roast it. Which the oven was full of Uncle Todd's turkey legs, and so I had to. I thought, what am I going to do? Oh, there's a grill outside. I'll just put the grill pan and use it like an oven. Use the grill like an oven, and I did that. It worked out great.
Good.
Uncle Todd's turkey legs were inedible.
What happened?
So not.
Did he overcook them or something?
No, he undercooked them.
Undercooked.
I think. They weren't
Raw
raw.
turkey
No,
legs?
they weren't raw, but they were like rubber. These rubbery, and I felt really bad for him. You know, he was like, oh, geez. But I saved Thanksgiving. The turkey breast.
Was there enough for everybody?
Yes. Yeah, there were 10 of us, and there was still some left over.
Really?
Turkey breasts are big, Gina. There was a lot of turkey on it, and so I saved Thanksgiving.
Did,
And
did they toast you, Bill?
Well,
to Bill Allred.
but Uncle Todd even said, I got to admit, you saved Thanksgiving. As a matter of fact, I think he was the first one to say it. But he still had these turkey legs, some of which he hadn't yet cooked because they were huge to begin with. And he said, I don't know what went wrong with these. I just don't understand it. I said, well, I think what you need to do is cook them on a low temperature,
low and slow.
very slow. Just let them, just cook the crap out of them. And I think, he said, well, I'm going to try it with the rest of them that are left over. Took my advice, put them in there. They came out perfect. And they were good. The dark turkey meat on there was good. But I saved Thanksgiving, and I was
a hero.
I was a hero, the hero of Thanksgiving.
Well, I just want to let you know that the Hallmark Channel is looking to get in touch with your people so they can make a movie.
The hero of Thanksgiving.
The Hero of Thanksgiving. That's a working title. We'll workshop it. But
Aunt Julie's stuffing, or dressing if you prefer to call it that, was delicious, and the yams were delicious. And it was a good meal all in all, and way too much, of course, and pies and rolls and all of that.
Carrie,
Sue cooked for just the two of us. I told her that she didn't have to, that we could get some kind of a takeout thing, but she hadn't done it in a while, and she wanted to, and everything was delicious and wonderful. She made the mistake of telling me how easy this stuffing recipe was.
you mean you could make this all the time?
I thought there was
No.
Oh, no, that took me no time at all.
Not much to it, really.
And
Butter and turkey stock or chicken stock.
and this one had mandarin oranges in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, did she cook a turkey?
No, we did chicken. Yeah, it was absolutely delicious. But she did make that mistake. I know now how easy it is to make that stuffing, and now I'm just going to start asking for it on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
Because she'll make a big batch, and then it'll last for a week and a half.
Yeah.
And then
I can't quite feature mandarin oranges in it.
I couldn't either. I saw them in there, and I went,
I can get it because some people put cranberries
Yeah.
in, so it's kind of
it
like
worked.
that.
It worked. It was delicious.
Some people put oysters in
It
stuffing.
was bread and sausage and a bunch of other stuff, and the mandarin oranges. Delish.
Well, now I want to try it. Send me the recipe. I'd like to try it.
I don't know if there is a recipe.
You think she just made
I
it
think
up?
she just threw it down. I don't know. I'll ask her. But we're just getting notice again from the Hallmark Channel.
Mm-hmm.
I think the working title that we have now is Thank Bill Day.
Oh.
Thanks Billings Day?
Nah,
I don't know. They're still working on
I
it.
got to workshop that.
But it'll be a movie.
Well, coming up, tell you about my Thanksgiving.
Was it as wonderful as ours?
Coming up, I will tell you about my
I
Thanksgiving.
have the feeling there was a problem.
It's an issue. All right, 6:21. Let's get this over with.
Why don't you do what that guy said and check in with us on the phone? 877-602-9696 is the number. You can text us, and people are doing that already, 33986. But let's get with it, okay? Do you want to do something here, Gina?
Yeah, I'd just like to remind you that 211 is a good number to either text or call if you're having trouble with your rent or your utilities.
You can access all kinds of social services there.
Also, UtahFoodBank.org, you can access their services online. And if you're in a position to help out a little bit, it's real easy to donate money online with UtahFoodBank.org.
Let's see now. The moon is 1.6% of full. It's now waxing toward fullness. We'll have a full moon on December 4th. The next moonrise will be today at 9:02 a.m., today being Friday. It's the 21st day of November in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025.
That's right.
Yeah. For some reason, I wrote 2025-4. Little slip of the thumb there. It's World Television Day.
I just love television so much.
I wrote that right there. I just love television so much. It's National Stuffing Day, Gingerbread Cookie Day. I like a good gingerbread cookie. It's World Ho Day.
Celeste Malloy's birthday?
Yes, and it's the Surin Elephant Roundup Day, or it's a week-long festival held in Surin, Thailand, where they elephants are very important in Thailand, and they have a kind of a roundup, and they display elephants, and it's all very exciting. This is an all-new edition of the show that'll put a seed in you that'll grow silently. It's radio. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. Carrie Jackson, right there. Hi, I'm Bill Allred. Gina Barberi, another Lord of Morning Radio, right over there. Katie, for short, is our fine producer. She's producing in the back of me there. Look, we can see you. Hi, Katie.
Yeah.
And there's Dawson. And there's the dogs right
all
down
of you
there.
together.
That's kind of a different thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? I like that. Do that again. That's nice.
It's on our Radio from Hell TV, so it's.
I just love television so much.
There we go.
Yeah, x96.com/live. You can see that.
Yes.
I like your your sweater's nice, Katie.
The TV Lucky Box with the wrestling in there.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Too many shows!
World Television Day.
Yep.
I think you should try and find as many drops as you can. I'll bet you have dozens.
There's too many shows! There's too many shows! There's too many shows!
Hi, I'm executive producer Bob Odenkirk. Are there too many TV shows? Yeah. Do you have to watch them all? Yeah. So get started.
Turn off your television sets. Turn them off now. Turn them off right now. Turn them off and leave them off. Turn them off right in the middle of the sentence I'm speaking to you now. Turn them off.
He won an Academy Award for that performance.
I think I can pick up something visual. Broadcasts using a system I think they once called video.
Television was the colloquial term.
All right. Check-ins, 877-602-9696.
Tasha from North Ogden. Lords, happy Friday.
Hello.
I need help with suggestions for preteen girls and also a second opinion / advice on my trees. Maybe Tim? You're up in North Ogden. I don't know if Tim goes that far.
You should mean presents for preteen girls?
I don't know. Tim used to have a preteen girl, so he might be able to help.
He could help with that.
Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in. Is it time for a drink?
Almost.
Let's see. He'll be here at 7:45. Jimmy the Wine Guy. Mishak Averta checking in. Toast. Not a better way to start the day.
I do like toast.
I'd like a piece of toast right now.
Do you still do bed toast, Carrie?
I do. When requested. Nick from Northwest Montana checking in. On my way to find some elk. Wish me luck.
If I came to your house, Carrie, and I took off my shoes and put on some slippers and then said to you, could I have some bed toast, would you do it?
I'd ask first, where's your bed?
Because you're not getting in his bed.
Can I lay down on your bed? Well, how about just if I sat on your couch?
Well, then it's couch
Could
toast.
I have some couch toast?
That's different.
Couch toast.
Nick from Northwest Montana checking in. We did that one. Monsters and Men is from Iceland, too.
Oh, are they?
In town tomorrow.
We actually have tickets to give away to that for Frank Christ.
Coming up. Jocelyn of Sandy checking in. saying Sugar Cubes is the only rock band to come out of Reykjavik is being very rude to Kwarashi.
Sorry.
So there.
I'm really sorry.
You've introduced me to a new rabbit hole I didn't know I needed to explore.
Oh, good.
There you go. Mike in Nashville checking in. Richard, who's not a dick. Right Wing Wade with some traffic for you. Happy Foggy Friday, he says. Dr. Neil, let's get this week over with. Batchman Justin, Housekeeper Mariah, Amy of Florida.
I've just brought up a list of about 70 Icelandic rock bands.
Oh.
But have we heard of them?
You've heard of Sigur Rós.
Yeah,
Yes.
And of Monsters and Men. Kaleo, maybe?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm trying to see if there are any other names here. It's a big list.
Okay.
So there's lots of them. The Dead Skeletons.
Ooh. Let's see. Amy in Florida. Jealous Alan Annie says, I love Bjork. Ron the Carpenter. I wish that hot tub place would let us know where the sale is happening. Text her. Ella the Nanny checking in. When I think of Bjork, I think of the swan dress.
Yep. It was famous dress she wore to the Oscars.
The Oscars?
Yeah. Dave of Westbrook, Minnesota checking in. Can we set the clocks to 5:49 p.m. or 4:59 p.m.?
It says here that Sigur Rós is probably the most famous rock band that Iceland has produced. Oh, I guess that could be.
Luis of Harrisburg, PA, checking in. Mr. G-Man checking in. Tim the Tree Guy. Chef Roy. Jamaica John. Tristan from the most west of Jordans. Bus driver Troy. Sloan and her Scotty dog checking in. Just a 10-month-old enjoying listening to the radio with her dad.
Aww. How sweet.
San Diego Eric checking in. Woke up to heavy rain. Fifth grade teacher from Syracuse checking in. Today is our 67th day of school. Bracing myself for hearing 6-7 all day long. Yeah. Arlo Gumby checking in. I am rocky and barren inside. Your seed can find no purchase.
Thank you.
Trainer Jeff of Lehigh. Wendover Karen is awake. Church Office Building Tyler. All right, well, let's go then.
Yeah, Right Wing Wade says southbound lanes moving along smoothly on I-15. Accident northbound I-15 21st South. See what he did there? You can do that. Whatever you're seeing on the roads, please text us if it's safe for you to text 33986.
Meg the manager says, yes, Tim goes that far.
To North Ogden?
North Ogden. First aid Brett. Mature intern from Murray. All right, we got a message. We got a song. After that song, it's Big Boy News, and Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game. We'll explain how to play and what you'll win coming up after these.
Carrie went and picked up the paper edition of the Salt Lake City Weekly Best of Utah.
Well, I know they carry them at the comic book store, so
I saw that
picked it up on the way out.
That Channel 2 won an award. It was in the news today.
Did they?
Yeah.
It was in the news?
Yeah. It was on one of the...
I know Mary Nichols
won. Oh, it was
won.
Mary Nichols, yeah.
Our good friend Mary Nichols won Best TV Anchor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Nicely done.
You know, we won something.
We did?
Yeah,
What did we win?
I'll read it.
The radio station won something?
No, Radio from
Best
Hell
Liners?
X96.
What?
This the.
You sure we didn't win for best promos?
No. It says Best FM Radio Show, although I don't see a Best AM Radio Show.
What's AM?
Category.
There aren't any.
But Best FM Radio Show. Radio from Hell on X96, the trio of Kerry Jackson, Gina Barberi, and Bill Allred remain a longtime linchpin of the rock powerhouse X96, which is itself fresh off a 30-year anniversary.
Yay!
The group's wit, chemistry, side players, and recurring bits are keeping listeners coming back for more, be it through terrestrial means or on podcasts, pulling the best segments from their daily show at x96.com.
Yay!
Well, there's something wrong with that.
What?
Read the first line, a couple of lines again.
The trio of Kerry Jackson, Gina Barberi.
There it
and Bill...
is. That's wrong. It's Kerry Jackson, Bill Allred, and Gina Barberi.
This is what you're upset
Not
about?
Gina Barberi second. No, Gina Barberi in the third position.
I'm just reading what's in the paper.
It negates the whole thing as far as I'm concerned.
Keep me in the back, Bill. Keep me.
It's where you belong.
Also, the Hall of Fame.
Now, see, we're in the Hall of Fame.
We were,
We are.
yeah, we were nominated and inducted into the
We've
City
got our-
Weekly Hall of Fame.
We got our little plaque right outside the door
Yeah.
of the studio here.
And I thought when we were inducted into the Hall of Fame, that was like, that's
Yeah.
it.
That
won enough.
That was City Weekly's way of saying we're tired of you
That's
winning.
what I thought.
Yeah.
But and then we kept winning.
Yeah, and
So now, is that a staff pick or is it a...
No, it's a vote.
That's a listener...
And we didn't know that you guys were voting at the time, and we didn't encourage you to vote. It just kind of, Gina announced it to me yesterday. It said it's Best of Utah, and I went, I'll go to the
Sneaked up
comic
on
book
us.
store. Yeah.
But the Hall of Fame is the paper selects the Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And so we won that in 2018. We were put in the Hall of Fame.
We were Hall of Fame.
That was a good party, too.
That was.
This year's Hall of Fame is Dick Norse, legendary Utah TV news anchorman whose award-winning career spanned 5 decades.
Yeah. Does it say anything about Dick's?
That's all it says.
Okay.
Hang on, I got a little something for Dick North
Oh.
here. Just a second.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Here we go.
Oh,
There you go. That's for you, Dick.
nice. City Club, Ogden 25th Street
Oh, yeah.
Club, City Club.
It's been there forever.
Gray Whale Entertainment, of
Oh.
course. Yeah,
Okay.
we've had
Yes.
dealings with them for years and years.
Mhm.
Ian Brandt,
Oh,
who's a vegan
yeah,
with
it's Callista's and the...
Vertical Diner
Yeah.
and Sage and Salt Lake Roasting Company.
Been around forever.
They were like the first coffee house.
Yep.
in
Yes,
Salt Lake.
they were. That's
Yeah.
where Sue and I met for our first date.
Oh, you did?
yeah.
And they're in the... They moved from their original location.
Yeah, because their original location's gone.
It's now
It's that city building there.
Yeah, it's
But they're... I know there's... At least the last time I checked, they're still in the library. They do the coffee in the
Oh, they do?
library. Yeah.
But then their new locations is up further on 4th.
Yeah.
You went to brewing, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, the We Remember Award for Tom Barberi, Utah's OG legalized adulthood crusader, brought Utah kicking and screaming into normalcy. Rest in peace, friend, it says.
Yes.
I think the Saltis family's been friends with my dad for a
What
while.
are there any other media
there's a bunch, I'm
winners?
sure.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of,
Sure, we have. Well, I had a little back and forth with Allison Krogan from Fox.
Oh, yeah. I remember the weather wars.
So Allison won best weathercaster this year, and one of our nice friends of the program tweeted that I should go after her crown again, and reminded me. And if you go to x96.com/live, back when Allison first moved to town, we had a battle for best weather forecaster. And I won and got this award.
And I thought she would leave town with her tail between her legs after that.
This is in 2016. It's an official award.
It's
a major award.
It's a major
trophy.
award.
A trophy.
And so next year, Allison, I'm coming for you.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you want to start that up again?
I don't know. Allison, I mean,
she's a nice person.
Nice.
She's a nice
yes, she is.
Andy Larson, best sports reporter. Ben Winslow, best TV reporter.
Yes, I agree with that.
Let's see what else.
Ben Winslow.
Best political social media influencer, our friend Pat Bagley.
Oh, good.
Mary Nichols, of course, best TV anchor. Our friend Robert Gerke, best newspaper reporter.
Gerke.
Worst Utah.
Worst Utah.
Easy.
Let's see.
Easy.
Let me guess.
Easy, Bill.
Well, it's not Gail Rosika.
No.
It can't
No.
be.
No.
Worst Utah.
Come on.
Just tell
I'm going to smack my forehead when you say it, aren't I?
Just tell me what to say.
Really?
I'm not. It's not.
Are you ready?
It's not coming to me.
How can it not?
I don't know.
I just need to know what to say.
I know.
Carrie's giving you a hint.
I know, but it's not.
Everyone deserves a mulligan.
It's ringing a distant bell. Oh, everyone deserves a mulligan. It's Gowd. No. Who? It's ringing a distant bell, but I can't come up with it.
Mike Lee.
I think if you'd said, I have my pocket constitution right here.
Oh, that would have gotten you.
Yeah, that would have gotten me. I forgot that, he said everyone deserves a mulligan.
Yeah.
Fragile.
It's a major award. Major award.
Well,
actually, this is the city. This issue of the City Weekly is the one you keep handy, and when you're looking for a restaurant to try, or a bar, or a
club,
or a hiking trail, you want to try something new.
Yeah, you do that all the time, don't you?
I'm just saying, people generally.
A hiking trail.
I just want to thank people for voting for us, even though we didn't pester you to vote for us.
I don't even think we mentioned
We
it.
didn't.
this
Well, we
year.
didn't know.
I didn't know that
we
it
weren't
was-
aware. Usually, somebody reminds us. Oh, it's that time. It's usually Bill Frost that reminds us, but he doesn't work. He hasn't worked there for ages. So, yeah. All right.
So pick
thank
it up.
you.
Pick it up.
Thank you for voting for
Thanks,
us.
folks. We do appreciate it.
We'll take 6:40 right now. Time for Big Boy News and Opinnuendo. Then right after that, it's Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We will give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you will win.
Tickets to see Of Monsters and Men, Catch of Monsters and Men, Saturday, November 22nd at the Complex. You can find out more about that show at x96.com.
Iceland's own
Yes.
Of Monsters and Men. So that's coming up right after Big Boy News. Then at 7 o'clock, Sean Means will be here to review movies. Hopefully he's seen the Wicked sequel. That's what people want to know about.
Yeah, I heard a really lukewarm review of it this morning.
But right now, call in and play the game. Frank Christ presents 877-602-9696 to get those Of Monsters and Men tickets. Right now, it's Big Boy News brought to you by.
Get a hail of a deal on your next vehicle purchase at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer. Mike Hale Acura, a hail of a car buying experience.
The CNN documentary, I'm Chevy Chase and You're Not, features lots of interviews with Chevy, of course, and Lorne Michaels. The legendary comedian reflects on his TV and film career in the new documentary. He says, it was a mistake. I should never have left SNL when I did.
After 1 year.
After becoming Saturday Night Live's breakout star in its inaugural season in 1975, he left the sketch series less than midway through the second season. That's right. He wasn't part of the second season. He won 2 Emmys for his performance and writing during his brief tenure on the show. I'm Chevy Chase and You're Not features interviews with many of his most prominent collaborators from film and TV. Dan Aykroyd, who starred with him on Saturday Night Live and later re-teamed with him for the 1985 movie Spies Like Us and the 1991 film Nothing But Trouble. I don't remember that at all.
It was bizarre.
Describes his former co-star as exciting and talented. He's exciting and talented. Goldie Hawn is in the documentary.
Yeah.
Said that Chevy had a deep heart, and he's very funny. He can be very wild, but he has a very deep heart. Martin Short speaks well of him, actually. He says that Chevy was always ready to say something sarcastic. Of course, they were in the Three Amigos together, and he notes that he enjoyed. Let's see. Martin Short says Chevy Chase had massive movie star qualities and potentials when they were doing the Three Amigos.
So, if it's a documentary or docuseries?
It says it's a documentary. Yeah.
If they don't address the Chevy Chase is a dick part of it,
I think they are, because
it's incomplete.
I actually watched the
trailer.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
And somebody says, "Can I use the word a-hole?"
Yeah.
And then somebody says, "I think that they're going to be using that word a lot."
Yeah.
Like I think they.
Okay.
They'll look at the good and the bad.
Because
apparently.
if it's just them, gushing about him, then that's a problem.
A Utah taco shop owner and her son have been sentenced for their roles in the kidnapping, execution-style murder, and disposal of a 25-year-old woman who they believed was cooperating with police. Prosecutors say the mother not only ordered the killing, but later cleaned the bloody crime scene as though someone had spilled a glass of milk. According to the Salt Lake County District Attorney's Office, 43-year-old Carolina Marquez orchestrated the killing in 2021. It was a kidnapping of Consuelo Nicole Solario Romero, who had previously provided law enforcement with information that led to the arrest of Ms. Marquez's son. Marquez enlisted two men, Orlando Tobar and Jorge Medina Reyes, to abduct the young woman at gunpoint from an apartment in Salt Lake, and the men then dragged her to a vehicle, forced her inside. Marquez told the men to kill some time, instructing them to drive toward the Wyoming border and back before bringing the victim to her home in West Valley for questioning. And once they got her to the house, then that's when. And this happened way back in 2021, so they're just finally being sentenced for those crimes. Let's see. This is a shelter for more than 1,000 homeless people will be built on land plagued by swarms of mosquitoes.
Of course.
Reports the Salt Lake Tribune. State officials revealed in September their intention to build a campus for 1,300 residents on a 16-acre parcel located at 2520 North, 2200 West in Salt Lake. Wetlands near the Great Salt Lake produce massive mosquito populations every year, with the biting season now lasting beyond summer even. Mosquito abatement experts say the state has ignored their concerns. From our perspective, we certainly have a lot of concerns in regard to protection of these individuals from mosquitoes and mosquito-borne diseases, said Executive Director Ari Faraji of the Salt Lake City Mosquito Abatement District. Another factor is that the mosquitoes that bite one person may take on a pathogen from that person and spread it to another person, meaning that the placement threatens disease spread beyond just the people experiencing homelessness who would stay at that campus. And, there's a woman who has a home very near that planned location, and she says it's not an exaggeration. If we go out, we take our horses out or try to ride them out in our backfield, we literally get covered with mosquitoes. She said they feel like they're eating you alive.
And not only is it annoying,
it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Health-wise, as they said there, yeah. The police are looking for a 20-year-old missing and endangered man with autism. The Utah Department of Public Safety said August Atkinson Beckwith was last seen running down Wacara Way near the University of Utah. That was Monday at about 1:30 in the afternoon. Mr. Beckwith is nonverbal, unable to seek shelter, food, or warmth on his own. He's not a danger to others, but he is in psychosis and at high risk of harming himself unintentionally due to confusion, fear, and disorientation. Mr. Beckwith has a full beard, but is typically clean-shaven, although he has a full beard when he was last seen. He was wearing a gray hoodie, black jeans, black shoes. People are very worried about him. He's not a student at the university, but he lives near the campus, I think. And then this other missing person, the family of Danielle Staley, who disappeared from a Central California beach earlier this month. Her family says they're just holding out hope that she'll be found as the search reaches the 2-week mark. The Santa Cruz County Sheriff's Office said that Staley, who is from Holiday, was reported missing on November 6th, and they have nobody's seen her since. Her boyfriend says he had nothing to do with it. Although there has been some domestic violence between the two, but no sign, no clues, nothing at this point. Hopefully she's ran off. Hopefully she's alive. President Donald Trump, excuse me, let me back up there. Donald Trump has suggested that 6 Democratic lawmakers who put a video urging military members to refuse illegal orders were guilty of seditious behavior punishable by death in a Truth Social post.
Yeah.
The video was shared by Senator Elissa Slotkin and featured appearances from herself, Mark Kelly, Representative Jason Crow, Maggie Goodlander, Chrissy Houlihan, and Chris DeLuzzo. All 6 are veterans of the military or the intelligence community. We want to speak directly to members of the military and the intelligence community. The American people need you to stand up for our laws and our Constitution. Don't give up the ship, Slotkin wrote in her caption. As a group, the Democrats admitted that this administration is putting our uniformed military and intelligence community professionals against American citizens. Well, and they said you don't have to follow law orders that are unconstitutional.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump said, this is called seditious behavior at its highest level. Each one of these traitors of our country should be arrested and put on trial. Their words cannot be allowed to stand. We won't have a country anymore. An example must be set. And then that was followed by Donald Trump saying...
He reposted. He didn't write it, he reposted.
Was it a repost
yes.
of they should be hanged?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, so Mike Johnson, when asked about
Speaker of the House,
rather said, well, this is why you elected President Trump. He speaks plainly, and this
he didn't really mean that we're going to kill them.
We're going to kill.
Yeah.
No, that's what he said.
But it stirs things up.
He said it in a paragraph.
One of those Congress. It was Congresswoman. I think it was. Well, I'm not sure which one. Slotkin, maybe Senator Slotkin. So one of them anyway said, I now have to have a full-time security guard.
Yeah.
I've already gotten threats against my life.
And when Caroline Leavitt was the press secretary was asked about this, she said, well, why are you asking that? Why aren't you talking about why these Democrats are suggesting they not follow orders? They have to follow orders. No. And the reporter pushed back and said, specifically these Democratic, this video said, you don't have to follow unlawful orders. They're not telling you to defy all orders. They're saying unlawful orders.
Like, killing people without a trial.
Yeah.
Things like that.
The U.S. Border Patrol is monitoring millions of American drivers nationwide in a secretive program to identify and detain people whose travel patterns it deems suspicious. The predictive intelligence program has resulted in people being stopped, searched, and in some cases arrested. The network camera scans and records vehicle license plate information, and an algorithm flags vehicles deemed suspicious based on where they came from and where they're going and what route they took.
I only go to Beddoes once a week. There's nothing wrong with that.
Federal agents, in turn, may then flag local law enforcement. And the CDC has reversed language on vaccines and autism.
Yep.
And made a change to their website on its vaccine safety webpage on autism and vaccines. A new statement says the claim that vaccines do not cause autism is not an evidence-based claim because studies have not ruled out the possibility that infant vaccines cause autism. The page had that studies purporting a link between have been ignored by health authorities, and says the Department of Health and Human Services has launched a comprehensive assessment to determine the cause of autism.
Am I overreacting yet?
No. Oh, boy. And so that's about it, except to tell you there may be some new reasons to stock up on batteries before Christmas this year. Some toy companies are cutting costs by not including batteries with their toys.
Batteries not included?
Well, they haven't really for a while.
Well, it's I don't buy toys, so... Yeah. This especially applies to toys designed for kids 15 years old and under that previously did have batteries included. You might find yourself opening a present on Christmas Day and not necessarily having the battery you were looking for. I don't think I've ever counted on that anyway.
Yeah.
Seems to me when I bought stuff that I'm not sure, I just always have batteries on hand anyway. Yeah. All right, that's it.
Sports, weather, traffic.
The 2025 Utah High School football season has reached its end at Thursday, Rice-Eccles Stadium. 6 teams took the field. 3 emerged as champions. For 4A, you have the Ridgeline Riverhawks. I know you're saying, who? The Ridgeline Riverhawks, 56 over the Green Canyon Wolves, 0. You have the Orem Tigers, 42 over the Springville Devils, 7 in 5A. In 6A, Corner Canyon over Lone Peak, 20. And there's your high school. So we've got, let's see, Mammoth lost last night to the Vegas Golden Knights at 4-1. They play the Rangers tomorrow at 7. Utah Jazz home tonight to the Thunder. That is at 8 o'clock. And let's see, you got football, college football. Last home game, Utah and Kansas State tomorrow at 2 p.m. BYU and Cincinnati tomorrow at 6. Utah State and Fresno State tomorrow at 8:30. In basketball, the Utes lost last night to the Cal Poly Mustangs 92-85. BYU plays today at 2. They play Wisconsin. And Utah State Aggies play the Tulane Green Wave today at 11 a.m. That's your sports weather. 37 right now. A little foggy out there, actually. High of 51 later today. Mostly sunny. Looks like we're probably done with those spotty sprinkles we've been having all week. Weekend, Saturday, 52, mostly sunny. Sunday, high of 51, mostly sunny. And it starts to cool off even more next week, feeling more like winter, it looks like. Traffic. Let me refresh this, give you the most up-to-date information I can find. By that, I mean I just look at the camera and go, yeah, it looks all right. I don't see anything, and you haven't sent anything in, but you can. I appreciate it when you do. 33986.
Good morning, Frank.
Oh, good morning, everyone.
Frank Christ is here. Yes, it's time. It's time for a contestant to cash in on a celebrity death. I know, Frank. Frank is he's the angel of death, the death of celebrities, and it's not good for him.
No.
Because he loves these celebrities.
I love our precious celebrities. We all want to be just like
When
them.
a celebrity dies, Frank has to go to the scene of that death, and you give them a little poke, I guess, to make sure they're really dead.
Yes.
And then what do?
I boop them on the nose.
And then off they go to the distribution center.
Yes, they do.
Yes. Frank is a skeletal figure, as you might, the Grim Reaper. That's what he is. That's what he looks like. Except he has an electric scooter, which is, if you go to x96.com/live, you can see a rather snazzy representation of Frank and his electric scooter. Not to be rude, Frank, but I think that that's a lot of photoshopping there.
That's totally AI. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good looking Reaper.
Yeah.
In that picture.
Well, people guess what I look like because they can't see me until, it's done.
Until it's too late. Frank joins us every weekday to play the game we call Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He gives me a list that has 4 actors on it, and Frank is happy to report that 3 of those actors are...
Oh, they're just fine.
They're alive, and that's the way Frank likes them. But one of them is dead. One of them has bought the farm. And Frank has to, or the contestant has to tell us which one that is. And do we have somebody to play the game?
Yes, Liz is here.
Liz, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Well, that's good to hear, Liz. Liz, if you can identify the celebrity that's croaked here, you will win what prize, Gina?
Tickets to see Icelandic super rock band of Monsters and Men Saturday, November 22nd at the Complex.
Are you ready to go, Liz?
Yes.
All right, because it's the Surin Elephant Roundup, the beginning of that festival in Thailand, Frank gave me a list of actors in movies with elephants in them.
Oh.
Right? All right, here we go. One of these actors is dead, Liz. You identify the dead one, you get the prize. Number 1 is Anita Gillette. Her Broadway credits include Gypsy, Guys and Dolls, They're Playing Our Song, and Cabaret. She was on game shows all the time, What's My Line, Match Game, the Pyramid series, and on TV she was in Me and the Chimp, The Baxters, and Quincy M.E., and she was in a movie called Larger Than Life about a man who inherits a 4-ton elephant named Vera and has to transport her across the country. I think that was Bill Murray, I think. Number 1, Anita Gillette. Number 2, Tom Arnold. Well, he was once married to Roseanne Barr, and he played her husband on Roseanne. Arnold had many movie credits, including True Lies, 9 Months, The Stupids, and McHale's Navy. He was in a movie called Saving Flora, about a girl who kidnaps a retired circus elephant scheduled to be euthanized and runs away to lead the elephant to safety. Number 2, Tom Arnold. Number 3 is Brenda Lee. Primarily a singer, Brenda Lee had several hit songs at an early age. I'm Sorry, I Want to Be Wanted, Speak to Me Pretty, All Alone Am I, and Losing You. She also, of course, sang Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. She then went on to have a career in country music, and she did a bit of acting, including Smokey and the Bandit 2, in which the bandit transports a pregnant elephant from Florida to Texas. Number 3, Brenda Lee. And finally, number 4, Alan Arkin. His first major role was in the play Enter Laughing, for which he won a Tony. Arkin won an Academy Award for Little Miss Sunshine. He was in The Russians Are Coming, and The Heart is a Lonely Hunter, and he did voices for BoJack Horseman, Minions, The Rise of Gru. Arkin was in Tim Burton's live-action Dumbo. Number 4, Alan Arkin. One of those actors is dead. Liz, which one is it?
Is it Tom Arnold?
No, it's not Tom
he's
Arnold.
Fine. He's just fine.
He's okay. He's still causing trouble. Listen, I'll give you another chance, though, Liz. Listen carefully and see if you can determine which one it is now. Is it Anita Gillette? Is it Brenda Lee? Or is it Alan Arkin?
Alan Arkin.
Alan Arkin is correct. He died in 2023 at the age of 89. Congratulations, Liz. You have capitalized on Mr. Arkin's sad death and won a prize.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome, Liz.
Thank you.
Hang on. Katie will tell you how to get your prize.
She's just taking glee in this. Well, I've got to go check on Goldie Hawn. She's 80 today, you know.
Oh,
really?
Oh, but good news, Bill.
Yeah.
I'm also going to check on Marlo Thomas.
Oh, on my list.
On your list,
Yeah.
she's 88 today. I'll see what I can do. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Say hello to that girl.
Everybody, keep it up. You're doing well out there. I see no slowdowns or accidents, and you haven't sent anything in. If that changes, you can let us know via text at 33986.
All right, KXRK Provo. We'll take a break right after these messages. Sean Means will be here to review movies, including Wicked. All right? Okay. Stand by for
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You want to see my bowling shoes? Oh, aren't those nice?
Tammy won, and Anthony won. Big W's. I didn't really get a traffic ticket. I was on I-70 coming back from Moab, and it's 80 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
Down that stretch from Moab to Green River, and I'm going the speed limit 80, and I pass a cop car, highway patrol had pulled somebody over, and I went past. I didn't slow down because I wasn't speeding, and then I look in my rearview mirror. And there's
It's coming for you.
a patrol car coming for me. So I pull over thinking, well, what the hell? Here's what it was.
Okay.
I received a citation, a warning citation. It is now Utah law. I don't know if this is new or the guy said it like it was new. If you need to go pull into the other lane.
Yeah.
Now, I usually do.
Because it's dangerous.
I usually do. but for some reason he was there was a big wide shoulder and the cop was, but he said he was very nice and friendly. We're just warning people today.
Oh, okay.
We just want to warn people that this is a law, and but they actually wrote up a
citation warning.
Yeah, a warning citation.
Yeah, it's there have been several police officers hit by people. They get out of the car to
I understand that it's important, and I usually do it. But he was so far over that I didn't.
And it's a good habit to get in now because it's a bigger problem in the winter.
Yeah,
when roads are slick and it's harder to see.
It was the Emery County Sheriff's Office, but the guy who came up to my car was not. He was not an officer. I mean, he had a uniform, but he was like some sort of intern. I think he was an intern.
Traffic intern?
Yeah, he said, I'm the trooper and I. So he said, the trooper and I were pulling people over just to warn them. But he did have
But it worked. You're going to be more. I would assume it worked. You're going to be more aware of it.
And now you're spreading the word here.
No, screw it. I hate law enforcement. I'm not going to ever. Those coppers aren't going to get me. No, as I said, I normally do.
Yeah.
Apparently, this has been a law since 2010. And you're lucky you didn't get a ticket. Oh, interesting.
How long since you have had a ticket?
I can't remember.
Me neither.
The last time I had a citation.
Me neither.
I think maybe the last time I had a citation was when I rear-ended somebody because I was being inattentive.
Oh, actually, Guy looked it up. It went into effect 5/3/2023.
Oh.
So it is new.
It is reasonably new.
I thought that's what he said. This is,
yeah,
it's a new law.
All right. Let's see. No traffic, so we won't even waste our time.
No.
You want to see my bowling shoe?
Daisy, who's defying gravity in granite.
Daisy.
How is she doing that?
In granite.
I don't know. You'll have to go to Granite and ask her.
All right.
Sponsored?
You'll have to go to Granite.
Oh, I see.
And ask her.
It's time for Sean Means. Sean is here to review, it looks like 4 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Sean is, of course, a editor and writer at the Salt Lake Tribune. sltrib.com is where you can find that work. And he's a movie reviewer, and you'll find all his reviews collected at moviecricket.net. Good morning, Mr. Means. What do we got?
Good morning. We have, as you said, 4 movies. We are getting into end-of-year award season stuff, so we're getting the important ones and the ones that have big stars and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We will start with The Rental Family. This stars Brendan Fraser as Philip. He's an American actor living in Tokyo. One day his agent calls him and says, go to a funeral. And it turns out it's a fake funeral staged by a company that sets up events and scenarios for people. This apparently is a actual thing in Japan where in order to avoid actually confronting people about their emotions, they will stage these elaborate things to avoid that. And his next job, he's a groom at a wedding, who was hired by the bride to because she wanted to give her parents the wedding that she that she's supposed to have, and not tell the parents that she's actually lesbian. So then later he's an American journalist who's hired by the daughter of a dying actor, so the old man can think he had an important life.
Okay.
And another case where a woman hires him to be the father to her daughter. So the daughter will take the test and get.
This sounds familiar. Is it based on something?
I don't think so. It's based on actual things in Japan. But the problem with this movie is that there's too many things going on at once. There's like too many of these little vignette things this guy's involved in. So we never really get to latch on to any one story for too long. And because of that, it takes a lot of shortcuts and gets just very cheap, sentimental sort of thing. 2.5 for Rental Family.
All right.
I think it was a This American Life.
Very possible.
Yeah.
Wicked for Good.
Wicked for Good. Okay, so the things we liked about the first Wicked,
Yeah.
were the world building, the special effects that made Oz look so cool, and Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba. She was so amazing in the first movie, creating, building up the character of not a wicked witch but a misunderstood one.
Mhm.
Right. The second movie has those things. It has the Oz stuff, which we get into the whole Dorothy. Dorothy is on the scene, although we never see Dorothy's face. Dorothy is like this mysterious, murderous woman in the shadows.
Well, she kills that witch.
She kills her sister first
Yeah.
off. And then also Cynthia Erivo is great. And like the first movie, this is padded. It is because the second half is not as good as the first half on Broadway because all the great songs are in the first half. Popular and Defying Gravity. You do get For Good in the second in the second act at the end, but really the best stuff is all front loaded. And in this movie, like I said, Erivo is great, but it turns out the best thing in the movie in the second movie is Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
It starts out with Elphaba attacking Oz's guards, who are using enslaved animal labor to build the Yellow Brick Road.
Oh,
you never knew the dark
idea.
side, the
Yeah.
dark history of the Yellow Brick Road. She thinks she can get the people to listen to her, and they'll see how bad the wizard truly is. But the wizard's top person, Madame Morrible, who's like the only other person who actually has magic in Oz, keeps up the propaganda to make everybody hate the Wicked Witch of the West. Madame Morrible is played by Michelle Yeoh.
Oh,
again, and of course the wizard is Jeff Goldblum as sort of a con man character. Part of the propaganda to make Elphaba appear wicked is to boost Glinda as the good witch.
Yeah.
And it's sort of a symbol of hope, so you can't have the bad one without a good one, right?
Mhm.
And Glinda is persuaded to go along, but she's torn because she still thinks of Elphaba as a friend. But there's an ambition at work as well as jealousy because Glinda is in love with Fiero, the captain of the Oz Guard, played by Jonathan Bailey, but Fiero is in love with Elphaba.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh well.
Okay.
The tone in part two is darker, and it's very much about this relationship between Glinda and Elphaba. It gives room for Ariana Grande to shine as Glinda. It turns out to be a very meaty role because she's fighting these instincts and she wants to be a good person, but how do you do that? And how do you do that when you're supposed to be a media celebrity, or sort of too? I still think they could have turned all this into one tight 3-hour movie.
Sure.
I hate to say this because I love him so much, but they could have cut every scene Bowen Yang is in.
Really?
Especially in the first half, but yeah. It's kind of bloated. This is like almost 5 hours put together. Put two of them together, and it's almost 5 hours.
Wow.
This one is shorter than the first one, but still.
What did you give the first one? Do you remember?
I didn't actually. I found
didn't
out. The screening for the movie was the same night as the Tribune's big fundraising gala. So I didn't get to see it until later. I think I gave it 3, but I'm giving this one 3 as well.
All right.
So 3 stars for Wicked for Good.
It's interesting in a Broadway play, the second act is always way shorter than the first act.
Yeah, because you got to. You do front load because you got to get all the development and world building stuff.
I want to hear about George Clooney.
Okay.
Well, he's married to this woman. They live in Italy. And what else do you want to know?
Right. Okay. Next movie, Jay Kelly. Did you ever wonder how much it must suck to be George Clooney?
Never.
Me neither.
No.
But that's generally what this movie is about. Clooney plays Jay Kelly. He's a famous actor, and it's brought him all the wealth and creative control and opportunity he could ever want, but at a price, in that he is rather estranged from his oldest daughter, played by Riley Keough, and his younger daughter, played by Grace Edwards, is leaving for a trip to Europe before starting college. So Jay decides he's going to stop whatever he's doing and go to Europe too.
Okay.
Try to reconnect a bit, but this is timed also with a film festival tribute to him that he initially told his manager he didn't want to do, but now he's saying, okay, I want to do it, which means the manager has to go back and change everything. The manager is played by Adam Sandler.
Oh, okay.
And it's probably the best thing he's done in
really
who knows how long.
Yeah.
every maybe decade or two, when he really wants to, Adam Sandler can be good.
Yeah.
You look at Uncut Gems, he's good, although that movie just disturbs me. Or Punch Drunk Love.
Oh yeah, he was great in that.
When he wants to, which is not often, because I mean he's also for my money one of the laziest people in Hollywood. But here he's really good. So it's about how, and so it's about that relationship between him and his manager, and it's also about how the manager has to sort of change the world.
Yeah.
And it shows us George Clooney sort of being introspective about the life that his character has had, which is very similar to the life he's had, and it's fun to watch him go through that. 3.5 stars for Jay Kelly.
Oh, okay.
It's in theaters this week, and then December 5th it will start on Netflix.
Oh, okay. Sentimental Value.
And this is also about actors making movies and a father and his daughters. It's from Norway, but it's half in English, so you're okay. Renate Reinsve, who is one of the best and most beautiful actresses in the world. She plays Nora. She's an actress who does a lot of stage work at home in Oslo. Her mother dies, and everybody gathers at the family house, which has been in the family forever. And it's where Nora's sister, Agnes, lives with her family. And they're a bit surprised when their father, Gustav, shows up. Gustav is played by Stellan Skarsgård.
Okay.
Speaking of some of the greatest actors ever to work, best actors alive. He's a famous movie director, and he's got a very strained relationship with both daughters, especially Nora. Gustav has a new script he wants to make into a movie, and he wants Nora to play the lead. Nora won't even look at the script, and she said, "No, I can't work. I can't make a movie with you. I can't do that." So Gustav, he goes off after this conversation to a retrospective at a film festival in France.
Mm-hmm.
And while he's there showing his old movies, he meets this famous American actress, played by Elle Fanning, who's a big fan of his work, and she wants to do something with him that would be different from all the Hollywood stuff. You know, she wants to prove.
I want a meaty role.
I want some, yeah. And so Gustav casts her in this movie that he was going to put his daughter in, and it changes things. He has to make some compromises. Suddenly now it's in English, not Norwegian, and also Netflix money is involved, which has its own compromises.
Yeah.
So this is directed by Joachim Trier, who made The Worst Person in the World with Renate Reinsve. They're great collaborators. They may be one of the best sort of actor-director duos. Them and Emma Stone and Yorgos Lanthimos, I think, are like maybe the best in that realm right now. This movie gets deep into love and loss and the choices that Gustav has made for his career at the cost of his family. Renate is great. Inga Lilius is great as the sister who has her own issues with dad. Elle Fanning is really good. And Stellan Skarsgård has been so good for so long in thankless things. I mean, Dune and Marvel but he is such a great actor. Plus he referred to himself in a recent interview as a nepo dad.
Oh,
because he's got
his kids
all his kids are famous
yeah.
now and everything. So this is one of those performances people are going to talk about for awards. So 3.5 stars for sentimental value. It's at the Broadway and I think probably a couple other places.
Excellent. What do we got next week?
Next week we got Zootopia 2.
Oh, good.
The animated sequel. We have Eternity with Elizabeth Olsen as a woman who dies and has to choose between her husband of 65 years, played by Miles Teller, and her first husband who died back in the Korean War and has been waiting for her all these years, played by Callum Turner.
Oh,
well, don't go with Miles Teller, geez.
Yeah, whatever you do.
And you've also got Wake Up Dead Men, which is the new Knives Out.
I do declare.
I love the Knives
There's been a
Out.
murder here.
All right, Sean Means, sltrib.com and moviecricket.net. Thank you.
Thank you
very much. Traffic, Gina, please.
Oh, everything's looking good. You guys are behaving yourselves. Why can't you do this every day? It's possible. Look around. I think. Yeah, if that changes, please text us and let us know. 33986.
All right, we've got boners coming up, but first let me correct something. I made a mistake earlier. John Goodman was Roseanne's husband on Roseanne.
Yeah.
Tom Arnold was his poker buddy in the second
Oh,
season.
I thought you were saying that Tom Arnold
In
was
his
her
real
husband.
life.
Well, I
In
said
real life.
I said I think I also said he played her husband on the show, and somebody's corrected that.
All right.
All right, here are the boner candidates you're going to be voting for coming up in just a second. It's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now, go, Judge, go. Number 2, Patriots in the Park for MDGA Day.
Yeah.
And boner candidate number 3, her accomplice Googled zip ties near me.
Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after some messages and a song. Stand by.
Speaking of killing things, I have an email of interest here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Email of interest.
This says, Bill, I really enjoyed listening to the Funeral Music X-Poll. It was the X-Poll we did 2 days ago?
Yeah, inappropriate songs for a funeral.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it, this person says. Along those lines, I've been creating my deathbed playlist over the last few years. When I'm ready to leave this mortal coil, I've always imagined myself quietly lying in bed, waiting for death, waiting for Frank Chris to come and take me away.
Should we all be so lucky that that's how it goes?
Oh, I don't know. I think I don't want to even have that. I just want to go to sleep and then not wake up. I don't want to lay quietly waiting for death. But it would be a shame to listen to crappy music that I don't like. So I have shared my deathbed playlist with my family so they can carry out my wishes. Anyway, of all the playlists I have seen out there, I've never seen a deathbed playlist. So that might be an interesting thing to talk about. I have loved all of you for all of the 30-plus years you've been on the air. In fact, many of the songs on my deathbed playlist I first heard on your station. Come to think of it, I'm going to add a couple of your podcasts to my list. It'll be a wonderful way to go. Listening to you guys. Can you imagine? I'm trying.
No.
I probably wouldn't do that if I were you.
Don't do that.
It says, with love and affection to all of you, Kathy.
Well, that's nice.
I thought that was nice. And Kathy, first of all, I hope you don't check out soon.
Yeah, it doesn't say that that's imminent,
No,
right?
no. And second of all, as Carrie said, don't include us. If not for your, do it for your family, because it'll upset the family if we're on there.
Yeah.
So, not to be super serious, but my fiance that died of testicular cancer, same time Carrie had it. It was a weird time.
Mm-hmm.
He knew that was coming, and this is a long time ago, so you didn't have a Spotify playlist, but he had a stack of CDs. That he said at some point, if it looks like it's happening,
which it will,
which but if you look at me and go, okay, I think this is time.
This is it.
Here are and we had a little Discman CD player, and I had my instructions of the things he wanted to listen to, and we did.
What kind of stuff?
I mean, that's personal. I don't want to go into that, but he had a
it was all Lamb of God stuff.
Yeah. He had a list of things he wanted, and it was nice to be able to do that for him. But kind of a weird thing to think about, like, what do I want to be listening to when I'm going?
I haven't listened to an entire album all the way through in a long time, and for some reason yesterday I decided I wanted to listen to Haughty Melodic by Mike Doty, his first solo album.
We were talking about it yesterday.
After Soul Coughing, and so I listened to it straight through, and I've got to do that more often because I really enjoyed it. There's 5 songs on there that I know pretty well, but then there's a few I went, wait a minute, I don't remember this.
Yeah.
And there are a couple that are a little weak, but and it's just a great thing to do, to track through albums. You probably do that fairly.
I
or
do
you
all the
listen to
time.
random stuff.
I listen to albums.
Yeah, I don't like the
depending on the mood. That's how I program my music, is for the mood.
Yeah, the trend over the last few years, of course, just to build a playlist of various artists and listen to all different kinds of stuff.
And we have a couple of playlists that we use for, like, when we're having dinner guests over or a party, there's a couple of special playlists. But if I'm at home and I'm in a certain mood, there are certain albums that I will put on.
Or time of day.
Time of day, even weather affects the music I'll put on.
Yeah, I've always liked listening to albums just straight through. And back when we had turntables all the time, there were some songs that you didn't really like on the album. So you'd have to walk over and lift up the tone arm. And
Which is why when you found an album that you could play all the way through, that was a great thing. And that's how you judged a great album. You know, like the Soul Coughing Ruby Vroom. That's one you could just put on and let it go.
I forget which Doors album it was. There was a Doors album that well, actually a couple of them that I would just listen to every song. Every song all the way through. And there's another thing that I've done a couple of times. I'll find a song like Brown Eyed Man that's been done by dozens of artists. And I'll download every different version I can find of it, and then listen to Brown Eyed Man over and over again.
I might get sick of that, like the same song.
No, it's because people do it so differently. Everybody does it so differently. You know?
And you look, and you want that.
Yeah.
But then there's the times when you'll hear a remake, and it's like, why did you bother? Why did you bother remaking
You ruined it.
You sound exactly like the original.
Oh, I see.
I couldn't understand why people like those Weezer remakes so much, because they try to sound exactly like the original. What's the point of that? Just to prove you can do it, I guess. But when who was it? Panic at the Disco did Bohemian Rhapsody at the Big Ass Show one time. That was great because it wasn't exactly Bohemian Rhapsody. It was a different take on it.
It's like, I love the song by Joe Jackson, I'm the Man. And then Buck 09, a ska band that I love, remade it. And I went, oh, excellent, let me hear it. Well, it sounded exactly like the Joe.
Oh, it does.
Pretty close,
exactly like the Joe Jackson version. You know, so when I heard they were going to do it, I was excited. Then I got the album, and I went, "Oh, why did you bother? It sounds exactly the same."
Actually, it's a little bit off.
Who brought
What do we got?
treats?
Stephanie just dropped these off.
Is it our Steph from the chat room?
No,
Different Steph. Okay.
A caramel peanut big cup. Thank you very much. I'd still like some toast too. Did she bring toast?
No. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. That was nice.
We're having a toast renaissance in our house.
Oh yeah,
because Sue has started baking bread. Because we're looking for foods that have less ingredients in them.
Simplified.
Simplified. She says, I want my bread to have maybe 3 ingredients in it, and we couldn't find any.
So she's making her own.
She said, I'm making my own.
So you have a toast renaissance.
Well, it's a toast renaissance in our house.
Making bread, to me, I used to do it occasionally as a dangerous thing because you get the hot loaf of bread out of the oven and then you just eat the whole damn thing.
Because it's never better than hot right out of the oven.
Slather it with butter, and just eat it hot out of the oven.
It's some of that orange marmalade right there. Sorry. 7:25 right now. Time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These are examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. And you will decide with your vote. Of these 3 candidates, which one is the worst? Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, November 21, 2025? Of course, keeping in mind that boner means mistake. It's an old term. with E at the end.
Really pulled a boner that time, didn't you?
That's how old the term is.
Something your grandpa probably said.
Two candidates now, third F in the news. Once you've heard all three, you'll vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive.
Can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner T-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. It's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, Judge, go. Judge Matthew E.P. Thornhill talked about politics from the bench and played Elvis songs from the bench. Elvis was a super talented man, E.P. Thornhill, the circuit court judge in St. Charles County, Missouri, said last year in a local television interview, "If I just had Elvis's hair, I'd be unstoppable." Matthew E.P. Thornhill, the longest-serving circuit court judge in St. Charles County, Missouri, can often be found rummaging through thrift stores for books and bow ties, playing pickleball, and ordering a burger and coffee for lunch at the local bar. And according to his biography on the St. Charles County Circuit Court website, he loves Elvis.
Okay.
Elvis was a super talent. If I had Elvis's hair, I'd be unstoppable. It was apparently that burnin' love for Elvis Presley that prompted him to occasionally wear an Elvis wig on the bench, play Elvis Presley songs, and recite his lyrics in court.
Where's the boner?
Behavior that a judicial conduct commission cited in calling for him to be suspended and then resign. Court documents say he has agreed to step down after nearly 20 years on the bench, pending the approval of the Missouri Supreme Court. He was engaging in behavior that is not considered.
Well, yeah, I was going to say if I'm in court and this guy's running my case, I don't want him with an Elvis wig on.
No. That's he's probably just a very nice man.
Probably,
but he shouldn't be doing that when he's a judge.
He went too far.
Yeah.
Boner candidate number 1. It's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, Judge, go. Here's boner candidate number 2. Patriots in the park for MDGA Day.
Yeah.
That's Make Disneyland Great Again Day. A conservative group located in Southern California has released their plans for a MAGA invasion of Disneyland. Quote, "Give your family a chance to experience Disney on a day with as many like-minded patriots as possible," the 805 Patriots group wrote in a November 19th Facebook post. The organization, named after California's Central Coast Region's area code, organizes local events and sells merchandise for their demonstrations. The group has more than 32,000 followers on Instagram and 11,000 followers on TikTok. Excuse me. The unsanctioned, unofficial gathering will take place Saturday, February 28th, 2026, according to the group's infographic posted on Wednesday, November 19th.
Well, you know when to not go.
Though an official agenda will be shared closer to the event, they say. Main Street USA, and let's see, Jeff, wear a Patriots in the Park T-shirt and a red MAGA hat. The post instructs
that
its
we
followers.
sell.
Ordering a shirt is an RSVP that y'all bought tickets to Disney. Attendees are discouraged from bringing any MAGA flags, as the park officially prohibits flags.
Mm-hmm.
On the group's website, they're selling navy blue T-shirts, hoodies, all this kind of stuff. Make Disney Great Again design. This is reminiscent of when, and it's true that people who were openly gay were not allowed into Disneyland,
mm-hmm.
and but they did have these sort of surreptitious gay days once a year.
Yeah, they were kind of under the radar,
Yeah.
and then Disney finally embraced it and started selling stuff.
Yeah,
there was also an organization that did a thing called Dapper Day at Disneyland.
Oh, that's right. I remember
Which
that.
is where you get dressed up in like 1940s and 50s kind of costumes and attend. It was an unofficial thing, but then Disney went, oh, I see.
Well,
okay, bring it on in.
Well, they did Villains Days, too.
Yeah.
And there have been other unofficial meetups. This one, though, well, I just, it's...
Yeah.
Because you don't need to make Disneyland great again.
No.
It's great already.
It's fine. As we didn't really need to make America great again.
Yeah.
Because it was doing pretty well until you decided you were going to make it great again.
And this 805 group, they sell the stuff that they want you to wear.
Yeah.
So, you know,
that's what it's all
it's
about.
completely unofficial, but it's about them selling T-shirts.
Boner candidate number 2, Patriots in the Park for Make Disneyland Great Again Day.
What day is that? February 28th?
February 28th, 2006.
Okay, so you can stay away from the park then.
2026.
Go to Knott's Berry Farm instead.
Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. Her accomplice Googled zip ties near me.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by.
Get a hail of a deal on your next vehicle purchase at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer. Mike Hale Acura, a hail of a car buying experience.
Well, it's getting ugly at the Miss USA and Miss USA pageant as the CEO has been replaced. A year after Miss USA and Miss Teen USA both quit their titles, citing concerns for mental health. And sources told the Post about an allegedly toxic atmosphere and bullying by CEO Layla Rose. Insiders say that Ms. Rose has been replaced. The Miss USA and Miss Teen USA pageant announced Tuesday that longtime coach and judge Tom Broder is the new CEO, chairman, and president of the brands. He replaces Rose, who owned the license to both brands since 2023. But apparently, a lot of things that were said about her turns out to be true. They did an internal investigation, and she was kind of a tyrant over those two organizations. So it's got to be bad when the Miss USA and Miss Teen USA, the winners, then both quit.
Yeah,
say
That
we're not
tells
going to
you
be
something.
Yeah, we're not going to be a part of this anymore. Let's see. A federal judge on Thursday ordered the Trump administration to end its month-long deployment of National Guard troops to help police in the nation's capital. U.S. District Judge Gia Cobb concluded that Donald Trump's military takeover in Washington, D.C. violates the Constitution, really, and illegally intrudes on local officials' authority to direct law enforcement in the district. She put her order on hold for 21 days to allow for an appeal. District of Columbia Attorney General Brian Schwab sued to challenge the Guard deployments. He asked the judge to bar the White House from deploying Guard troops without the mayor's consent, and Cobb found that the president only has power to call up the National Guard through the exercise of specific powers outlined in state law and not for just whatever reason he sees fit to do it. A measles case is on the rise in Utah. Doctors and local health departments encourage vaccinations to mitigate the spread of measles. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the United States achieved its measles elimination status in the year 2000, 25 years ago. That meant that there was no continuous spread of the disease for more than 12 months. Occasionally, in all that time, cases would pop up, but they were easily contained. Now that could change. The Utah Department of Health and Human Services has reported 87 cases of measles, and most of those cases are in Washington County. 18 people were diagnosed with the virus in the last 3 weeks. The recommendation from doctors and health department is to get vaccinated, particularly at ages 12 months and a second dose at kindergarten age. Dr. Lulu Waterhouse, the department chair of pediatrics for the Medical Executive Committee at St. Mark's Hospital, said she understands the fears that some parents may have with vaccines, but this one is tried and true with many years of research behind it. And she said it is just the sure thing to prevent measles.
Yes.
St. George, people in St. George are happy. They got liquor.
What?
Digby's,
Did they not have liquor?
They had so let me go just do the top of the story here. Digby's Market regular Jess Randall didn't know what was happening in the store the first time he spotted the Southern Spirits and Wine sign sprouting up next to the popular St. George supermarket last summer. A one-stop shop for people who want to buy booze and groceries. I did a double take when I saw the sign. The St. George resident admitted, I had to pinch myself because drinkers in this area have dreamed about being able to grab a bottle of wine or spirits with their groceries instead of having to drive to one or two liquor stores in town, or to one of the two liquor stores in town, or the one out in the boonies in Hurricane.
Well, we dream about that here, too.
Well, since August 1st, the debut of Southern Spirits and Wine, located next to Digby's at 1951 Snow Canyon Parkway, that dream has become a reality, sort of. It's still illegal for grocery stores to sell Utah to sell wine or liquor, but the 1,700 square foot wine and spirits store that co-owners Tim Rigby and Greg Danes operates is completely separate from Digby's, which opened in April 2023. Their new business in is St. George's First Package Agency, which is a state-licensed store where shoppers can buy liquor, wine, and higher alcohol content beer. So they managed to get a package store, a big one. You know, there are package stores around here, like if you go, like if you buy liquor at Snowbird, for instance. You know, that's always in that in the Snowbird Center where the little grocery market is.
Market.
And there you can buy spirits in there, and that's called a package store. It's not a liquor store; it's a package store. So that's nice. I remember trying to get a drink in St. George many years ago, and I wanted to go to a bar, and I think there was one place that you could go. That was a long time ago. One place you could go and have a drink. Let's see. Once hailed as the high school of the future by a prominent education policy journal, Salt Lake City's Innovations Early College High School is on the brink of closure. Yeah, one of my kids went there. That looming possibility drew about a dozen parents and students and teachers to Tuesday's Salt Lake City School District Board meeting, where they urged board members to spare what they described as a unique school. It's a specialty high school that offers students free, concurrent, and early college enrollment. It's at Salt Lake Community College, the downtown, the downtown one here, the old East High School. Or East High School, was it?
West. No, West.
Yeah, I think it was East. It was the old East
South.
High School. No, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's where Innovations is, and so students can sort of take classes there, and then they can take some of those community college classes as well and get credits. So it's an interesting program that worked fairly well, I thought, when my kid went there. But
yeah, it was South High School.
It was South. Upcoming high school rodeos have been called off.
I
Gina.
know.
What the hell?
Wait, I don't know. What is it?
Well, you're going to be upset. Concerns of an ongoing horse virus outbreak.
Oh, no.
Found in the southwest United States. The Wasatch County Events Complex also announced that it would temporarily close to sanitize the facility due to the outbreak.
Are we not vaccinating our horses either?
I don't know. It's EVH1, a fast-moving virus that can be deadly for horses, with the most recent outbreak believed to have started at a rodeo event in Waco.
Waco?
Yeah. So they're postponing out of an abundance of caution, they say.
No, Carrie, it's going to be fine. In Minnesota, a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement worker, a nice guy, was one of the 16 men arrested in a sex trafficking investigation targeting individuals attempting to solicit a minor for sex. And when they arrested this guy, among the other 16 men, they arrested this ICE agent. He said, "Hey, come on, I'm ICE, boys. I'm ICE.
Let's all break the laws together."
And the Bloomington police chief, Booker Hodges, said, lock him up.
Good.
Yeah. Let's see. One more, or are we done?
Don't have time.
Okay.
Weather, traffic.
37 right now. Going to have a high of 51 today. There's a little bit of fog out there this morning. Overnight low 35. We have a sunny, nice weekend. It looks like 52 tomorrow, 51 Sunday, 49 Monday. No more rain inside, it looks like. Traffic, I don't know why y'all can't do this every day. I have no accidents to tell you about. And you haven't told me about any, because apparently there are no accidents. Let's keep it going. If that changes or you want to let us know anything, you can text us at 33986.
Thank you.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Her accomplice Googled zip ties near me. A former congressional staffer in New Jersey is charged with staging a violent attack against herself, which she claimed was politically motivated. A former congressional staffer in New Jersey, her name is, she's a staffer for a Republican congressman, claimed that she was attacked by 3 armed men who tied her up, slashed her, and scrawled an anti-Trump statement on her stomach, according to authorities. But federal prosecutors are now accusing her of making the whole thing up and staging the bloody scene, including hiring someone to cut her skin. Natalie Green of Ocean City, who worked for U.S. Representative Jeff Van Drew of New Jersey, made her initial court appearance Wednesday on charges that she had conspired to perpetrate a hoax and made false statements to federal law enforcement. The woman and a friend staged the fake attack July 23rd at a nature reserve in Egg Harbor Township. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, the friend called 911 saying the attackers had a gun and knew the woman's name and that she worked for Van Drew, a strong supporter of Donald Trump's. They're attacking her. They're talking like politics and stuff. They were calling her names, the friend told the 911 dispatcher, according to a transcript of the call. Responding police found the woman lying in a wooded area with her shirt pulled over her head, her hands and feet zip-tied, according to the prosecutors. She had several cuts on her face, neck, and chest. Slogans criticizing Trump and Van Drew were written on her stomach and back. She repeated her claims about the attack, but then they started looking into it a little bit closer.
You know, there's enough real violence going around. Why would you fake something?
But without our victimhood, we have nothing.
She hired a body modification person to slash her. And so that she would, so that she had bloody cuts on her, and then this one friend of hers who had called 911 to report all of this, they started looking into her phone, and they found that she had looked on her phone for zip ties near me.
Well, you don't want to drive all over town looking for your zip ties.
Listen, without our victimhood, we're nothing.
She just staged this whole thing. Yep. Boner candidate number 3. Her accomplice Googled zip ties near me.
All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. It's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready now. Go, Judge, go. Judge Matthew E.P. Thornhill, in love with Elvis Presley, a little too much on the bench. He shouldn't have been doing that. He's agreed to step down. Boner candidate number 2, Patriots in the Park for Make Disney Great Again Day. It's being organized by this conservative group in California who really wants to sell merch.
Yeah.
But he wants everybody to show up wearing their merch in February of next year and have a MAGA day at Disneyland. And Boner candidate number 3, her accomplice Googled zip ties near me.
All right, let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to vote. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think is the worst. The one that you think should win Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text, and then text that to 33986. Most people vote that way. You can call Katie in the producer's booth, 877-602-9696. Say hi and vote. Or you can go online, x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, November 21, 2025. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. As soon as we award the Boner of the Day, Jimmy the Wine Guy will be here. Jimmy Santangelo, Wine Academy of Utah. Have another drink with Jimmy coming up. We got Beat Gina coming up at about 8:20. And more on the way. Right now, 300 seconds. Vote.
All right, Carrie, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Now I'm concerned about being able to get back into my country.
Uh-oh.
You anything specific or just a general feeling of dread?
No, I'm just hearing the signs up at the national park.
Yeah.
About things that are. When we say anti-American, do they mean anti-Trump?
Yes. Yes.
Well, yeah.
That's exactly what they're talking about.
It's an executive order from Trump himself. So
it's dear leader.
Yeah. So that concerns me.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't say anything negative then.
Well, I'm a white male. I'm worried about my wife.
Yeah. Well,
so anyway,
okay, you'll be okay.
I'll be okay. So here's the thing.
Yes.
Have we? We've talked about bidets, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we had an extensive discussion about them.
Do you not have one, Gina?
No.
I'm beginning to think I'm beginning to think we all need a bidet.
What do you say we start? Let's start a GoFundMe for Gina to get a bidet.
But I don't want like the cheap one that just snaps onto your toilet. I want like a Japanese toilet. It's got to be a whole system.
This is what I've learned on this trip because I had the snap-on one that was just on top of the regular American toilet, and I didn't appreciate it because it didn't work right for me. But now, and it was at the whiskey distillery that I realized, oh, this is a game changer.
Yes, they're amazing.
I mean, they wash you.
The proper.
They dry you.
The proper. Exactly, the proper bidet is an amazing thing, and so I think we all need to get them.
I think in addition, I've seen them. They wash you, they dry you, and if you've been naughty, they'll slap you on the butt.
Yes, they will. So the bidet was something I wanted to talk about. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is that here's the thing: everything in Japan has an anime style, like Pokemon style cartoon character.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if maybe our show needs that.
Oh, that might be good.
Like a mascot, kind of?
Yeah, exactly. Like a cartoon mascot. And I think we need something like that. And maybe it should be a lunging weasel, maybe.
Sure.
It should certainly have horns, I think. But more importantly, out of all those things, it should be cute as hell, because that's what all of these mascots are. Everything has a little cartoon mascot in this country.
It's amazing.
You name it, and they have a cartoon mascot for it. So I think that we need to think about, and maybe this is something that the listeners could do, contest or something like that.
I was going to say, some guy's already on this.
Oh, yeah, some guy needs to get on this. Some sort of Japanese animation kind of a character that has horns, that is a weasel.
He's made it already.
He's already made one.
It's in the chat room.
It's very cute.
He did it already?
It's very cute.
It has to be cute. It has to be cute. That's the other thing.
That's cute. The only thing I would say about the one he just sent, it's not lunging.
No.
He needs to figure out to make it lunging a little bit. But remember when we were in Japan and that I don't know where we got it. It was Toast Man.
Toast Man. I've been looking for Toast Man for you ever since I got here. I haven't been able to find him.
I don't know if he still exists.
What was Toast Man?
He was
I don't know. He was just a little piece of toast
with arms and legs, and he was Toast Man
and a face.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, everything has a cartoon mascot over here. So even the sewers, So we need something like that for the show. So that's something that the listeners can work on. Submit it to us. Let's do this. Let's put it out there. It'll make us universally loved, I think.
I think I found Toast Man online. He's called Shokopan Man. Shokupan Man, and he has a cape, and he's got a sort of a smiley face, and he can fly around, and he's a piece of toast.
I don't remember him having a cape. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
I think that's because this is a drawing. As I remember, we found a little like plastic figure or something that was toast.
It was like a keychain, as I recall.
It was a keychain. Yeah.
Yeah. But something to think about, putting it out to the listeners. Go ahead, come up with something, submit it to us. Let's see what we got. Anyway.
Go to bed.
All right. There it is. Oh, I see. They just sent me the picture. Katie just sent me the picture.
Yep.
I like that. This is a good start.
Yep.
This is a really good start because it needs to be cute more than anything.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. You can just get him to lunge a little bit.
All right, time to award Boner of the Day.
And there it is. The Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by Birita Tacos.
And Black Velvet Boutique offering fun, sexy gifts, adult toys, lingerie, and expert advice. Black Velvet Boutique open 7 days a week, 595 South State in Clearfield.
You know, a birria taco is just essentially a French dip tacos. That's all it is. Let's see now. The boner candidates. Oh, I'm trying to read the results through a wine glass.
Well,
take off your booze goggles.
Jimmy put a glass in front of the screen. Let's see. It's the winner second place is number 2, Patriots Day in the Park at Disneyland.
Mhm.
But the winner, her accomplice Googled zip ties near me, 180 votes.
Classic
That's boner of the day.
That's your boner of the day for today, November 21. Now qualified to be boner of the week. Dave the Flower Guy will decide that at 9:50 this morning. Is this sponsored, Gina?
Carol Shelton might be the greatest winemaker you've never heard of. She's recognized as one of the first women to graduate from America's premier winemaking school, UC Davis, in the early 70s. Influenced an entire generation of winemakers in the art of Zinfandel. Today, you can find Carol Shelton's wines at the Utah Wine Store. So to be sure to look for, I think we're trying all these today, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, we have 3 of them.
Have another drink, it'll make you feel better. Have another drink and you feel alright. If you feel down and you're under the weather, have another drink and you feel alright.
It's the iron-fisted dictator who runs the Wine Academy of Utah. Is Jimmy Santangelo, wineacademyofutah.com. Good morning, Mr. Santangelo.
Good morning. Good morning. We have 3 wines that we're featuring today. Carol Shelton, as Gina mentioned. Carol Shelton graduated UC Davis when UC Davis was just establishing their oenology program.
Oh, really?
And if my memory serves me correct, she switched over from a chemistry or biology degree, science degree, over to wine.
Both
making.
helpful.
Yeah, very good, very good. But what we have here, okay, I got your Thanksgiving covered. So everybody that's wondering what they're doing for Turkey Day, what they should get, what they should bring, I got you.
And this will be on our website, I assume.
Yep, and we got great pictures of it, and we'll post on the socials. So we have 3 wines, 1 white, 2 reds, Carol Shelton. This first one is called Coquille Blanc. It's a white. And this Coquille Blanc is a blend of Viognier and Rossana Masson grapes. They are traditional Southern Rhone white blend grapes. Look at a beautiful color on this. I'm going to try to bring it up to the camera.
It's darker than usual.
Yeah, nice deep gold color. Those are the grape varieties that are in there, and the ripeness really coming through.
Jimmy, you're supposed to hold it up to something white.
That's right. Thank you.
I am. I'm holding it up to Jimmy.
Isn't that how you really see the color?
No, that's exactly right. You're doing
Exactly.
it perfect. And what you have there is this deep color is from the ripeness of the grapes. It's from Paso Robles. All these grapes are sourced from. And beautiful
I can
blend.
smell, just when you sat these down, I can just smell the wine in the room. That's amazing.
That's delicious.
Very
That's
orchard fruit, very ripe. Someone said when we were tasting this the other day, they were like, is this going to be sweet? I'm like, nope, it's bone dry.
Yeah.
But you just have this ripeness of fruit. So well balanced.
I don't know
It's
why
a
I'm-
marble rolling around the
I'm
mouth.
getting green apple.
Oh, it's got good acidity. Some of the apple. That's the acidity coming through. That green apple. But and admittedly, this is a little too cold when it comes down for a second. And no barrel aging or anything, like no new oak is what I mean. You know, nothing like that.
Yeah.
That's at the style wine.
I like that it's dry
Definitely
and
food
not
wine.
dry and not tannic.
That's right. That's right.
That's good.
Really good.
And
are,
that's
are
the-
white wines ever tannic?
Yeah, the skin contact. So
Can be.
sometimes we'll the skins give you the tannic structure into your red wine. So we do experience that periodically with the whites. This next one, and these two will take side by side. They're both Zinfandel. One is called Wild Thing. Just such a fun, playful.
I was going to say, I've seen this on the shelf, but I've never bought it.
It's called Wild Thing. I took a sip of it. It made my heart sing.
Dun, 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 dun. So Wild Thing, Old Vine Zinfandel, and just really great stuff. This has been in our market for quite a while. This is a go-to wine for me at the Wine Academy. Really demonstrates big, rich, ripe fruit. Let me get it.
It made my heart sing.
Oh my gosh!
I
yeah.
think it's groovy.
That's very nice. Yeah.
You're
Stop.
just going to keep going. Stop. 14.5 alcohol by volume. That's a little higher.
I don't know. I thought that was
That's
pretty creative, Gina.
a point above normal. Wild Things Zinfandel versus the Carol Shelton Munga Zin Old Vine. But this is from Cucamonga Valley.
This is the
And this is the next one. And this guy, Munga, that's a single vineyard. So now we're getting our Zinfandel. Same grape, but it's a bit more focused. It's just, this is where we can talk about terroir really coming through into the glass, characterful, all kinds of things. I'm going to get it under the
I'm
nose.
going to go back to the other one because I think I love you, but I want to know for sure.
Stop!
Oh,
these are all great.
Oh, that's really good.
That's interesting. Much more focus. I decant that. Really coming out.
Yeah.
Good acidity in there on the 14.7 alcohol. So, why do these work? The Carol Shelton Coquille Blanc with turkey, your stuffing, your gravy, all things. The acidity, the green apple that Carrie mentioned.
Yeah.
Excellent, because all that saltiness that we have in in this traditional meal, that salt's going to cancel out that acid. You have the good weight of the body of the white wine to go against that white protein, things of that nature. And not everybody wants white wine at dinner. And these Zins are not so overblown, full-bodied, and just mouthfeel of like oak. This is fruit coming through. And you also have light tannin. So the salt's going to cancel out the tannin, and now you got your cranberry and your stuffing, and not everybody celebrates with turkey. Should you be doing your roast or otherwise ham, this is going to go really good with it.
I get more fruit in the wild thing than the
wild things
the old
definitely.
vine.
So two Zinfandels, save the mango for dinner, and wild thing for late morning, early afternoon.
Yeah,
I like.
Thanksgiving is an all day.
If there's ever a holiday that you're going to have a glass of wine, and it's like it's only 9:30.
Have a glass of wine in your hand all day.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Oh, these are fabulous.
Carol Shelton, yeah, pretty great
They're all
winemaker.
great.
All available here in the state wine stores. And Wild Things actually on SPA, that sale this month.
Oh, yeah.
So you get it for $3 off.
Oh, really?
Yep. And
Perfect.
the Carol Shelton, this good. And we were a young lady was asking me, hey, I have a Friendsgiving happening. What should I bring? I'm like, bring the Carol Shelton Coquille Blanc. You will not go wrong. And
There you go.
Yeah,
so-
you should definitely get at least 2 of these, so you
Yeah.
have whether you want a white or a red of
You're
it.
going to be covered.
And we'll post this at x96.com. So.
2 cases of each of them.
I just got a text from my husband says let's get some of these for next week. So we're
Nice.
Yeah, we got to.
Sounds good.
And you should start thinking ahead. Because the stores get busy.
do it this weekend. Don't wait till next.
I went to the wine store yesterday, and there was a line. I had to pick up an order, and I was there just a happen chance early at 10:50, and it doesn't open until 11. There was a line going out the door. I'm like, what's going on in the parking lot? It was packed.
You're like, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
People
so
are-
it's getting busy to your point, and
People are
it's
getting
getting busy
ready, yeah.
early.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to be back after these messages. More with Jimmy Santangelo.
We're going to go from the sublime to the ridiculous.
Indeed.
In
Nice.
terms of drinking things.
Can't wait.
Coming up after these messages. If you have any questions for Jimmy, 877-602-9696, or text your questions to 33986. Traffic, Gina, please.
Oh, sorry. It's been so good this morning. I haven't even bothered to look. Still looking good. I'm looking Provo to Ogden. I see no problems. Let me see if anybody sent anything in via text. They just have booze questions. Bourbon for Thanksgiving. Be ready to talk
Nice.
about that. So, but if
Bill's
you do,
favorite wild turkey.
if you see something you think other friends of the program need to know about, please text us 33986.
All right, 877-602-9696 if you have a question for Jimmy, or 33986 if you want to text in. But yeah, buzz balls. Buzz balls.
I don't know how I feel.
Next, stand by for that. Did you know you...
Well, I'd just like to caution Todd Newcomb. Remember, boys don't cry when they lose. Beat Todd.
Hey, now.
I'm your announcer, Johnny Ola. Say, are you feeling not yourself? Are you sluggish? Are things all backed up? You're suffering. You're suffering from constipation.
Oh.
Because you don't have to. X-Lax is here to help.
Oh.
X-Lax works gently and effectively to produce a bowel movement in as little as 6 to 12 hours. And X-Lax comes in convenient tablet form for dependable overnight constipation treatment.
Oh.
X-Lax, it's relief you can trust. And now, here he is, a man who has always said to me, remember, Johnny, a penny saved is a penny earned, but it's still just a crappy penny.
That's right.
Your host, Terry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Professional game show announcer. All right, the randomizer has picked your contestant. Todd, you'll be playing against Brandon today. Hello, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go.
All right, Brandon. We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you an advantage in the game. Heads or tails? Call it.
Let's go with heads.
All right. Sure. Heads it is. Sorry, Todd. That means that Brandon goes first.
Brandon, where are you calling from? I need to know my enemy here, so I just need to know everything about you.
I'm calling from Woods Cross.
Okay.
Woods Cross. All right, so Brandon, the first question is for you. It is multiple choice. Today's topic, Shatner trivia. If you get it correct, you get the point. If not, I'll allow Todd to answer the question correctly and steal your point away, and we'll go back and forth till one of you has 3 points. If you win, Brandon, you will get the, Blink-182 tickets.
Yeah, it's Blink-182 tickets. They're going to be in town July 11th at the Delta Center.
But if you lose, what are you prepared to do in Todd's name?
I'm prepared to adopt an animal.
Okay.
All right. Hang on. Okay.
Here
we go.
If the kids want a dog or a cat.
Did you say adopt or docs?
Adopt.
Adopt. All right. Brandon, first question for you. William Shatner trivia. He is 93 today. All right. First question. Shatner overcame his greatest phobia while directing the Yosemite National Park scenes of Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. What was his phobia? Is it number 1, not being recognized? Is it 2, chaetophobia, which is the fear of loose or detached hair? 3, fear of falling? Or 4, cryptozoophobia, or a fear of Bigfoot?
I'm going to go with 3, a fear of falling.
Fear of falling is
You're
correct.
right, because he climbed up El Capitan.
Yes. All right.
With a wig. All right, it's 1-0. Todd, it's your turn.
Todd, here's
All
your
right.
question.
Yes.
Shatner breeds and shows what kind of animals? Is it 1, duck-billed platypus?
Pie.
Is it 2, pie?
I think it's pie.
Okay. 2, horses. 3, Maine Coon house cats. Or 4, wiener dogs.
Well, I mean, the dachshunds, the wiener dogs are adorable, but I've seen him on horseback. I'm going to say horses.
Horses.
Yes, that's
Okay.
right.
Hey, look, that's the first. I've never gotten a thing right ever when I'm in here.
It's 1-1. Yeah, and
Look out, Brandon. Let's go, buddy.
He does have prize horses.
Yes.
All right, it's Brandon's turn. It's 1-1.
All right. Brandon, Shatner runs Splat Attack. What is Splat Attack? Is it 1, a paintball recreation center? Is it 2, a video game? Is it 3, an S&M dungeon? Or 4, a baby wipes company?
As much as I could see him going for 3, I'm going to have to go with number 1.
Paintball. Paintball.
Yes, it is.
I enjoyed the joke answers on that one.
It's 2-1. Todd, you have a chance to tie it up here.
All right.
Todd?
The baby wipes.
Don't be a dummy.
Shatner owned a red Doberman in the 70s.
Okay.
He owned a red Doberman in the 70s. What was the dog's nickname? Was it 1, Spock? Was it 2, Hitler? So he could say, Heal Hitler. Was it 3, Kirk? Or was it 4, Samsung Smart Refrigerator?
I'm going to go with Spock.
You'd think that.
Brandon, I think you could win the game right here.
I think he's a little more conceited. I think it's Kirk.
Kirk is correct.
That's right.
I should have known.
Brandon, you win the game handily. Nicely done. You're going to go see Blink-182. Oh, my.
Hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get those tickets.
Listen, I've got to go. I've got a lot of plunging to do.
Oh, my.
That excellent.
Minnie in Santaquin is remaining seated in Santaquin.
In Santaquin.
Have another drink or
All right. We're back with Jimmy Santangelo, the Wine Academy of Utah, wineacademyofutah.com. And we've gone from these sublime wines to sort of these ridiculous novelty drinks. They're buzz balls. I think you can buy these in Utah now.
You can.
You didn't
Yeah,
use
there-
it.
no kidding. Nice.
There are a few available.
Yeah.
Not
Awesome.
a large selection, but a few.
Yeah, at some liquor stores. They're 15% alcohol, and they're canned cocktails. They're lovely cans.
Yeah, you got a little.
you got one
They
to hold up
are in
there?
the shape of a ball. I've got the 4 of them that we received presented. So, in order from left to right for you is the Lime Arita, followed by the Chili Mango, really colorful too. Then finishing up with Pina Colada, and rounding it out with then Horchata.
Now, our
and I
friend,
love horchata.
Our friend Karen from Wendover, who's a retired school teacher, brought these for us. She said, remember to get your lab journals out and take the detailed notes. I'm a
Got
retired
it.
school teacher, and I think you should record your findings.
We want to know what an expert
want to know
says
what
about
Jimmy
these.
Santangelo... Now, you're not against canned cocktails in general.
I'm not against booze at all. In fact, I like my booze against me.
So let's. So the first one is the Lime Rita.
Yeah, so here's the Lime Rita. Look at this color in there. Light green tint to it.
That's all right. But...
liminess, a little bit of salinity, yeah?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, so it's okay.
It's all right.
It's 15% alcohol.
That's why you like it.
It'll get you where you need
They're
to be.
convenient.
It's really well balanced. Tartaric acids in there. You know, they got that that kind of acidity thing going on.
Now, this
kind of
next
chalky,
one-
smarty tarty like.
This next one, the mango, I've tried this. I've got the big one at home, and I quite liked it. But it's just sort of drinkable and it's
Punchy. It's like a fruit punch on the nose.
I just want, and I'm going to take a picture of this and post it, but see these lovely, beautiful
Yeah, look at that.
wines that Jimmy brought in a beautiful wine glass paired next to these paper
Gina,
cups with
You
these
don't-
bright
Gina,
neon
you
colored.
you don't need to continually convince people that you're a snob. You don't have to do that. They know it.
Love it. Love it.
So
pineapple colada.
That's not bad.
Now I seem to remember liking that one
Yeah.
when I've had it
Milky.
before. Let's see.
What could you do to that to make it better, though? Than pineapple colada.
Sprinkle a little
Got a lot of
nutmeg on it.
mouthfeel.
Yeah, I'd
It's
put
a little bit too mouth coating.
maybe a spear of pineapple in it.
Yeah, some acidity. I think a pineapple, a spear of pineapple, a pineapple chunk in there, something like that. Creamier than I had expected.
How many times have you said that?
I knew what I
It's
opened up there.
I find it really fun to drink that one because it's sweet, and then the final one.
Oh,
is
now the horchata.
Let's see.
On this, they should have spelled it different on the can. They should have spelled it
Okay, Gina. Again, let's
WHOR.
let's just let's just go along.
Please.
You're giving me a hard time for the Trog song. Stop.
The girls at the sorority are very upset with you
would
right
love
now,
it if
Gina.
they would embrace horchata with
Yeah.
the W.
The girls at Delta are very upset right now.
Gina Barberi, Salt Lake's own snob.
Now here's the thing about the horchata. It tastes like horchata.
Yeah, it's, the
Actually,
cinnamon's evident.
that's my
It
favorite
does.
one.
And that could get dangerous.
And it's
Yeah.
got a little kick of alcohol with it. You can taste the alcohol in it.
Because I
Reminds me
can
of a White Russian.
Kind of, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
'Cause it's
Vodka's
creamy
in
a
that
little
one
bit.
because creamy and it's got that cinnamon kind of. The other standard orange wine and orange wine with cream orange wine. That's in the pina colada. That's interesting.
That's odd.
Oh.
Looks like I'm googling something later. Chili mango and then the lime Rita have an agave-based spirit. So think
Yeah.
tequila. Yeah, there you go.
Now, very
Fun.
This is something to look forward to, Bill.
Yeah.
Mike in Nashville found Elf Maple Syrup Sundae Buzzball. So it's a buzzball made with a maple syrup flavor.
Sounds like pancake cocktail.
In time
With
for
the
the
maple
holiday.
syrup.
I saw a pancake syrup and pancake bourbon in the liquor store.
Really?
Yeah, yesterday.
Nice.
Well, there you go.
Oh, I have one other question for you, Jimmy, about canned cocktails and things. I was at Harmon's yesterday, day before, and I noticed they have all of these drink mix things for sale there. It's called Bitter Milk Company, That one was an old fashioned.
Yeah.
So what you do is you put that in a glass with ice and then pour bourbon over it.
Oh,
and
I
it's
see.
an instant old
Yeah,
fashioned.
I have that at my house for
These?
a quick. Yeah, oh yeah,
I tried it.
They're
it was
good.
A pretty good
Yeah.
old fashioned.
Yeah,
it's ready to go.
And I like the ounces on there fall below, so that's your airplane pour. So you can then just order a bourbon or a whiskey, and then now you can have on your airplane.
There you go.
Things of that nature. And I think they even have the account with one of the airlines. Well, was there a question on a bourbon for the holidays?
Yes, we got this question. Can you recommend a good slow drinking bourbon for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I would go with Old Elk. It's a corn. It's a bourbon, but instead of the rye for the spice, it's a wheat based. After the majority corn in there, I believe it's in the 65-70% corn ratio on the mash bill. But that's a good one because that is intended to be made to be sitting in a leather chair, talking with family, sipping at a bourbon all day. What you want to avoid are these high proof barrel cask strength, that kind of a thing, because you don't want to get too schnockered before the in-laws.
I do.
There is a cream liqueur called the Eggo Brunch in a Jar. Sugarland's Sippin' Cream, waffles and syrup flavored cream liqueur. Wow.
This gets kind of crazy. I can't imagine what that pancakes and syrup bourbon is.
I mean, maple kind of goes with bourbon.
Sure,
Apparently up in Canada, maple and bourbon is a thing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fresh from the trees.
So,
the
yeah.
sap into your.
Here's a final question.
If they only had bourbon trees.
Yeah.
Bourbon trees. Only if.
Final question. I love Stella wine. I get made fun of because it's basically juice.
Right, yeah.
Do you have a suggestion for a next step to a more adult wine? I would suggest these three here, yeah.
Yeah. Not a bad jump into it. A Moscato d'Asti. Look for Vietti, Vietta. That's the producer. Moscato d'Asti. That's a white wine, lightly bubbly, real low alcohol, which is quite nice. But yeah, the Carol Shelton wood, it's not going to be super acidic like a Pinot Grigio or a Sauvignon Blanc. It might be nice and approachable.
All right. Approachable.
That Old Elk is really good. I've had that.
Have another drink.
All right. Jimmy Santangelo, Wine Academy. Do you have any events really quickly coming up?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm admiring the buzzballs, the 4 buzzballs we just ripped through just now. It's July 3rd next year, Scotland, 9 days, all inclusive, yoga and whiskey, Scotland 2026. Go to wineacademyofutah.com for more information.
All right.
Sue is threatening that
She's threatening
that we're coming.
You and the friends,
Yeah,
we got you.
All right. We'll see what we can do. Thank you, Jimmy. WineAcademyofUtah.com is the website. Traffic, Gina, please.
Well, we held out for quite a while, but we do have a couple accidents to tell you about. Crash northbound I-15 South in Sandy, milepost 293. Northbound I-15 off-ramp University Parkway in Orem, the exit ramp is closed there. And looks like that's about it. So not so bad, but a couple things to be aware of. If you see something, you can text us 33986.
Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It's Rocky trivia today.
Okay.
The movie, the boxing movie.
Mm-hmm.
All the Rocky movies, really, is what we're going to do. And what is our prize today?
It's a huge prize. It's the entire weekend, all 3 days, May 15th, 16th, and 17th of the Kilby Block Party. You've got Lord, Turnstile, Haley Williams, Modest Mouse, Japanese Breakfast, Rip Momney, and many, 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 many more.
Tickets to the Kilby Block Party for the weekend, 877-602-9696. And all you got to do is play Beat Gina.
You can watch.
Are you saying this is one of those times?
I have an email of interest.
Email of interest.
Dear Carrie, Bill, and Gina, I'm reading a Moth Radio Hour book,
Okay.
and each story in the book is about a poignant moment in a person's life.
Okay.
I couldn't think of a poignant moment in my life until I started thinking about Radio from Hell. I started listening to KJQ when I was 12 years old. And then it went off the air, and I had to find another station to wake up to. Well, about a year later, my mom asked me if I wanted to move into a bigger bedroom in the basement. Well, I initially said no because I didn't want to be in the basement, but then, well, I changed my mind, and I moved rooms, and when I moved rooms, I retuned my radio. And it was then I found X96. When I got married, my husband had to become a listener of X96 because Radio from Hell is what I listen to in the morning, and I wasn't going to change that.
I'm glad you insisted.
I was excited when my youngest child was born on Bill's birthday.
Oh, wow.
We moved out of state for a few years, and I would listen online when I could, but it just wasn't quite the same. After about a year away, we were driving across the country back to Utah for the summer. We had just crossed into Utah on I-80, and a thought came to me. Hey, we can tune into X96. It was still a preset on our car radio, and I was filled with joy when I hit that button. I was so grateful when I got my first iPhone so that I could listen anywhere in the world.
Wow.
I remember so clearly listening one morning and hearing Carrie's voice and thinking, well, it was strange because I thought Carrie was on vacation. That morning, I was showering in the downstairs shower because we were remodeling the upstairs bathroom, and I heard you announce that same-sex marriage was legal in Utah.
Yep.
Now, the reason, just parenthetically here, as I recall, the reason this person thought we were on vacation is because we were supposed to be.
We were on vacation.
And that happened, and we went,
it was
hey,
worth coming back
we'd better
for.
get back. Let's get back to the studio.
I was in Southern California. I was driving down PCH.
That's right. You were on the phone.
I was driving
Bill
down
and I
PCH,
came in,
and I got a phone call from you guys saying we're going to go on the air. And I said, well, I'll find a studio here.
Yeah.
And so I called Angel Martinez, and she found a sports station that would let me use their studio and their tie line so that I could be on the show with you guys.
It was big news.
So it says, I thought Carrie was on vacation. That morning I was showering in the downstairs shower because we were upstairs, modeling upstairs, and I heard you announce that same-sex marriage was legal in Utah. I started crying.
Aww.
I almost fell down. I was so filled with joy. Honestly, I didn't even know I cared that much. There was a year when it seemed like almost every song Carrie played at the beginning of the show related to the death of someone. One morning he played Dead Man's Party for about 4 minutes, and I was so afraid that Danny Elfman had died. I shook my husband awake, and I said, I think Danny Elfman died. Fortunately, it was just his birthday.
Oh, good.
You guys feel like a part of my family. Thanks for almost always being there. Almost always. Your vacations are difficult times for me. That's what she means by...
They're not for us.
Almost always. And then this is the final line, 2 lines. I know the end is coming. At some point it has to.
Jeez.
I just hope that it's a few years away still because you will be so missed. Thanks, Amber.
Wow, Amber. What
Thank
a
you,
nice
Amber.
letter.
Isn't that nice?
Well, I would definitely say that's an email of interest.
You can send such things to radiofromhell@x96.com. You can complain, too.
No, they don't have
You
to be
can-
complimentary
you
like
can- We accept hate mail.
that. Yeah, please. We don't get enough hate mail.
Mm-hmm.
We need more hate mail. So radiofromhell@x96.com. You might want to put, just give us a heads up and say email of interest in the subject line or hate mail of interest.
Well, we have a separate email address for hate mail. It's hatemail@x96.com.
Actually, we do, don't we?
It works. It's a working email address.
Do we ever get anything?
I don't know the passwords or anything.
I don't either.
Well, we don't promote it.
No.
You can just send it to radiofromhell@x96.com.
Yeah. If you hate us, please email us and let us know.
Yeah, but send it to hate mail. I've got a jingle for hate mail here and
Hate
everything.
mail. We got some hate mail.
You sang it.
Yeah, Bill. That was...
What?
You sang
I did?
Yeah.
Yes. Listen.
Let's see. Hate mail, hate mail. We all love to get hate mail, hate mail.
It's Hate Mail with Radio from Hell.
Well, that's, huh. Yeah, see? I'll be damned.
You have Hate Mail.
Let's get that going. Hate mail at x96.com. We'll figure out how to access that. Maybe there's a whole ream of hate mail there that we don't even know.
I think Katie knows how to get to it. She says that there's not much in there. I think it's because we don't promote it enough.
Because people are more likely to complain than send us an email like Amber sent us.
You would think.
Got a really nice letter here from Nicole in the chat room.
Mm-hmm.
Who, she works at John Watson up there in Ogden, but she says she just took a part-time job at what's it called? Entertain Mart? Yeah, Entertain Mart. It used to be Hastings.
Oh, okay.
And she says that she saw this in the discount bin and thought of me and sent it. It's
Jiminy Glick!
Jiminy Glick in Lala Wood.
It's not a movie, is it?
Yeah.
It is?
Mm-hmm. Oh. And yeah.
With Jan Smithers?
It's hilarious. I lost my Kiefer drop.
Well, now you can get it back.
Where he's on the press line and he's trying to get Kiefer Sutherland's attention, and he goes for 60 seconds going, Kiefer.
I love Martin Short.
It's hilarious. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for that.
We'll get to beat Gina right away. But first, I'm Johnny Ola, introducing the Bedazzler, the machine that gives your wardrobe a new flair.
Indeed.
Transform your ordinary tops and T-shirts into new, fabulous looks with rhinestones and studs. An ordinary belt becomes exciting and new with a totally different look.
Nice.
Make your purse fashionable and unique with your very own design. Imagine, transform your ordinary blue jeans into an expensive designer look.
Imagine.
Be the envy of your friends.
Of course.
The Bedazzler comes with 4 interchangeable heads for different size studs and rhinestones. To load the stud into the machine, use the eraser end of a pencil. Press and anchor, and it's that fast, that easy. Be creative. Bedazzle your socks, your mittens, your gloves, hats, scarves. The choices are endless. Kids and adults, now you can give your clothes the bedazzled look for a fraction of what it would cost you to buy them in stores. The Bedazzler machine comes complete with 150 studs, 4 interchangeable heads, pattern, and instruction book. Everything for only $19.99. Money back if not delighted.
Well,
don't be dull, be bedazzling with the Bedazzler.
Yes.
Available for a limited time only at our pop-up store, conveniently located on the old highway just west of town.
Wow.
And now, speaking of being bedazzled, here's your host, Kerry Jackson.
Oh, thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Professional game show announcer.
You'd never know it, though, would you?
I noticed that you use a pencil eraser for a part in the Bedazzler.
Yeah, I know that is kind of a flaw in the design.
Yeah, they can't supply something.
It's sort of a, I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway,
I don't make them. I just try to sell them.
I understand completely. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Josh.
Hi,
today.
Josh.
Josh, are you there?
Good morning.
Hi, Josh. All right, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Heads.
Let's go with... It is heads. Very
Aw.
good.
It's going to be easy for you to win these Kilby Block Party tickets.
know.
They're coming May 15th.
Well,
The party is
Them.
May 15th through the 17th. All of them. Full lineup is available at x96.com, but it includes Lord, Turnstile, Haley Williams, Modest Mouse, Japanese Breakfast, Rip Momney, and more.
well, you say it'll be easy. But because I knew that we have the Kilby Block Party tickets, I made the questions a little less obvious. All right? So, Josh, the first question is for you to answer on your own exclusively. If you get it correct, you get the point. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. If you get it wrong, Gina has been paying attention. She will answer the same question correctly and steal your point away. And we'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Rocky was released on this day in 1976.
That's the Stallone movie. Right?
Yes, the boxing movie with Sylvester Stallone. So we've got Rocky trivia. These are all the Rocky movies and everything, okay? All right. So, Josh, first question is for you. Josh, what sequence in Rocky III took 10 days to film? Was it 1, a dialogue between Apollo and Rocky in Mixed Gym? Was it 2, the fight between Rocky and Thunder Lips? Is it 3, the Mr. T. Nancy Reagan Santa scene? Or 4, the scene where Paulie fights 4 ninjas disguised as turtles?
I'm going to go with number 1.
Number 1, the dialogue between Apollo and Rocky at Mixed Gym? No, terribly sorry.
That would be number 2.
Yes, fight choreography is very complicated in that one.
Yeah, there you are. That's a point for Gina, and Gina controls the question.
Gina,
Yes.
which Rocky film was intended to be Stallone's last Rocky film?
Okay.
Was it Rocky 6?
Okay.
Was it Rocky 3?
Okay.
Was it Rocky 7, The Divorce Decree?
Mhm.
Or Rocky 8, now with 50% training montage? 50% less training montage.
Ah.
So I blew the joke there.
That's okay. Well, 3's my favorite.
Yes.
But I don't know if that was supposed to be the last. I'm going with 3.
You're going with Rocky 3?
Yeah.
That would be
No, Josh.
wrong, yeah.
I'm going to go with Rocky 5.
Well, that's not one of the answers.
Oh.
What?
You mean number 1, which was Rocky 6?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
That's good, Josh.
Wow.
You did well there. Just a little coaching. That's fine.
Yeah. What's the score? What do we
It's
got?
1-1, and it's Josh's question.
All right, Josh, here we go. Josh, what are the name of Rocky's pet turtles?
Oh, come on. You said these were going to be hard.
I gave him the easy one.
right.
You'll get it wrong, and you'll get it right. You'll see. What is the name of Rocky's pet turtles? Is it 1, Cuff and Link? Is it 2, Muhammad and Ali? Is it 3, Oogway and Crush? Or is it 4, Bert and Squirtle?
As much as I like number 3, I think it's number 1.
Cuff and Link. Oh.
What are those others?
Well, there's
Bert the Turtle from the Radiation.
Oh, yeah, okay, right, all right.
And Squirtle is a Pokemon.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I knew that one.
Crush is from Toy Story. From
I didn't know
Finding
that.
Nemo.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah. And Oogway is another cartoon.
Yeah, Oogway, I didn't. That's the one I was.
All right, where are we?
It's 2-1 in favor of Josh, and it's Gina's question.
Gina?
Yes.
In Rocky, what does Rocky call the kids Marie was hanging out with on the corner? What does he call them? Is it 1, you blocks, you stones, you worse than senseless things? Is it 2, Iceland dogs, thou prick-eared cur of Iceland?
Well,
is it 3, hooligans, or 4, coconuts?
Coconuts.
Coconuts is correct.
That's 2-2. Now we go to Josh for the win.
Josh, in Rocky 2, who doesn't smile once throughout the entire film in Rocky 2? Is it 1, Tyler Whitmore, the film critic from Letterboxd? He really hated Rocky 2.
Yeah, he really hated it.
Mm-hmm.
Burgess Meredith, because he thought for sure he had aced that Batman movie audition. 3, Adrian. Or 4, Apollo.
I'm going to go with 3, Adrian.
Oh,
no. Gina for the win.
Apollo.
There you
Apollo
go.
did not smile once.
That's the win right there.
Wow.
Sorry, Josh. I'm
Phew.
so sorry.
Phew.
Those really great tickets that Gina's now going to keep for herself.
Yes.
You know what? I'm busy May 15th through the 17th.
Wow.
I can't use these Kilby Block Party tickets. So if Josh would do me a favor and take them off my hands, that would be great.
Will you do that, Josh?
I will, thank you.
All right, Josh, hang on the line.
Listen, I've got to get home. Mrs. Zola just called. We're in the process of bedazzling our bedroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, Big Boy News now brought to you by.
Laser Maestro presents Rush, only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights. Feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you in every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Go to clarkplanetarium.org.
Musician Todd Snyder, who died 2 weeks after being injured in Salt Lake City, may have injured himself while on his tour bus because detectives say they can't find any evidence at all that he'd been attacked. At this time, we're unable to confirm that an assault occurred on the tour bus, said the police in their final report of Snyder investigation. It is likely that Todd, I don't know why they use phrases like that. It's likely that Todd may have. It's either likely or he might have. It can't be both. It might have fallen on the bus and struck his head, causing an injury. Police say that their investigation into Snyder's alleged assault is now closed. KSL.com got a copy of the final police report. Said we upon completing numerous interviews with witnesses and band members, tour manager, nephew, hotel employees, it was discovered that Todd Snyder may have just been under the influence of both drugs and alcohol on the night of the incident, noting that it remains unconfirmed what, if any, substances he might have taken. The video surveillance of him walking through the parking lot showed him staggering and swaying before entering the door of the tour bus. He was scheduled to play at the Commonwealth Room November 1st. He and his band had arrived in Salt Lake City on October 31st, and Snyder's bus was parked near the Spring Hill Suites. He stayed behind as the rest of the band and the crew went to dinner. Investigators say that they collected surveillance video from the vehicle. Anyway, they looked as much as they could to see if there had been any. His injury, they believe it occurred on the tour bus. They're not sure exactly how, obviously. And then the road crew came home, found him finally. He was yelling that he was in pain and he'd been assaulted, and that's when he went to the hospital. And then the whole thing happened, and he finally left Salt Lake and went back to Nashville. And it was in Nashville that it was reported that he died from complications of pneumonia. So, but the downfall, boy, it started here in Salt Lake. Whatever.
Well, it started way before
years
that.
ago. Yeah. But I mean the final moments of his. That's just terrible. It's just terrible. Let's see. This story just bugs the hell out of me. Lawmakers from both parties have objected to the provision. The House of Representatives had voted unanimously to repeal language in a government funding bill that would have awarded 8 senators $500,000 each.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't talked about this, I don't think. The measure was signed into law last week, which brought an end to the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. The measure could have resulted in 8 senators receiving the payments, that's $500,000 each, after their personal data was obtained. It says here was obtained. I believe it was subpoenaed.
It was.
It wasn't just like obtained.
It was an investigation.
And it was subpoenaed during the federal investigation into the January 6th, 2021 attack on the Capitol.
Yeah.
The bill states...
That's where we got, what do you want me to say, from Mike Lee. That's where that came from.
And I don't believe they subpoenaed his phone records, which they probably should have.
They should have. Yeah.
Any senator whose Senate data or the Senate data of whose Senate office has been acquired, subpoenaed, searched, accessed, or disclosed in violation of this section may bring civil action against the United States if the violation was committed by an officer, employee, or agent of the United States or of any federal department or agency. Several Democrats at the time voiced strong opposition. House Speaker Mike Johnson, he said, I don't think we shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Well, at any rate, it's not going to happen. It was peeled out of it, and nobody's going to get that money. And what a bunch of scum that they tried to do that.
As Mike in Nashville put it, have you been implicated in January 6th because you were conspiring to perform a coup? You may be entitled to compensation.
The U.S. and Russia have drawn up a plan aimed at ending the war in Ukraine. So the United States and Russia calling for major concessions from Kyiv, according to a person familiar with the matter.
Oh, so you can invade a country and just get to keep whatever
keep parts of it.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
I guess that's okay then.
It depends on who the U.S. president is.
So there's that. This is a crime story that I thought you'd be all over, Gina.
What's that?
The 16-year-old stepbrother of a Florida high school senior who died this month on a Carnival cruise ship has been identified now as a suspect in her death, according to court documents. The disclosures contained in motions filed in an ongoing custody dispute offer the clearest public indication that federal investigators are now scrutinizing a member of the victim's own blended family. The doctors show parents had acknowledging that their middle child, identified only by his initials TH, is under FBI investigation in connection with the death of Anna Kepner, a high school cheerleader from Florida's Space Coast, whose death aboard the ship has drawn international attention and remains shrouded in uncertainty. Neither the FBI nor Carnival has publicly said how Ms. Kepner died, whether a crime occurred, or what led agents to focus on her teen stepbrother. A spokesperson for the FBI declined to comment. Apparently, they found her dead underneath her bunk on the ship.
Really?
What was she, 16, I think it was?
Mm-hmm.
And at first nobody said, well, we don't know how she died. It's unfortunate, but she's dead, and it's unfortunate. But now they're starting to focus on this stepbrother who apparently was obsessed with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Teen cheerleader. He was obsessed with her. Something happened. It's not been, so there are no more details than that. But I'm sure there will be more. Maybe you want to kind of follow that one.
I'll
for us,
have a
Gina.
look.
A new study has found that fluoride in the water may boost cognitive abilities, not harm them. Typical levels of fluoride.
No, it's incorrect.
Yeah. Typical levels in fluoride in community drinking water do not impair cognitive abilities and may even boost them, according to a study published Wednesday in the journal Science Advances. Using decades of test scores among nearly 27,000 Americans, scientists found that students with full childhood exposure to recommended fluoride levels scored higher than those with no exposure.
Great.
The data showed no signs of cognitive decline later in life.
Well, I'm glad we got rid of it. By the way, we don't have it here anymore.
Yeah, thank God.
It's gone.
Thank God. We need our kids to be dumb.
That's right.
The state of Utah has kept the Mighty Five National Park visitor centers open during the 43-day government shutdown, a move that may have helped steady some local businesses, but it came with a price. It cost the state $337,000 to keep visitor centers and limited services open at the parks, and that's money that won't be reimbursed by the federal government. Steve Evers, executive director of Friends of Arches and Canyonlands, told the Times Independent that the state allocated roughly $8,000 a day, with about $4,000 sent to 3 visitor centers at Arches and Canyonlands National Parks. The parks lost $20,000 to $25,000 a day in entrance fees, and it's hard to come back from that. They're having a hard time coming back from that. Let's see, one more story here. How about this? I thought this was kind of nice because Tom Hanks has opened a play in New York. And he's in it, and he is part of the writing team that wrote it. And it's not gotten great reviews, except the New York Times did this. The movie star Tom Hanks plays a man from the future at the 1939 New York World's Fair in an adaptation of some of the stories he wrote. At a certain level of enduring fame, it becomes difficult for an actor to be taken seriously in a new artistic sphere. By the time somebody is both a beloved global star and an avatar of the American good guy, and I do mean Tom Hanks, this rule has long been in force. But that didn't stop Hanks from publishing a book of stories, Uncommon Type, and it hasn't stopped him from...
Oh, it's just some short stories, and they're all around. He's obsessed with... Yeah, he's obsessed with typewriters.
Typewriters, yeah.
And so they're all stories that involve a typewriter.
So it hasn't stopped him from his current project starring in This World of Tomorrow, a new play that he and James Glossman adapted from some of those stories. The prospect of the production at the Shed might understandably have been greeted with skepticism. even though the director and Hank's co-headliner, Kelly O'Hara, are Tony Award-winning theater veterans. And the supporting cast looks strong. What was going to be a case of good actors trapped in a bad play written by a bold-faced name? Well, it's a comfort food experience, this play. Actually a time travel romance that often feels like a period musical, minus the songs. Hanks and Glossman aim to entertain while underlining some fundamental American values and the importance of building a better future, aided by a very smooth director, and they succeed at that.
All right.
That's a review that says, it's really not very good, but
it
it has heart.
Yeah.
It has heart, and you should. I thought that was very kind of the New York Times, because I saw some other reviews that just tore the hell out of it.
Sports weather traffic.
Lionel Messi is coming to Utah. More than 2 years after the global icon joined Major League Soccer, Messi's Inter Miami is finally scheduled to play Real Salt Lake at America First Field. The game is scheduled for April 22nd, 2026. My guess is it will sell out.
I think it's already sold out.
Is it?
Well,
I mean,
wouldn't be surprised.
Let's see. Jazz are home tonight to the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's at 8 p.m. Mammoth lost last night to Vegas Golden Knights 4-1. Okay, for basketball, the Utes, they lost to Cal Poly 92-85. BYU plays today at 2 against the Wisconsin Badgers. Utah State Aggies play at Tulane today at 11. And for your football, you've got BYU playing Cincinnati tomorrow at 6. And the Utes, it's their last home game, Kansas State tomorrow at 2 p.m. Go Utes. 37 right now for your temp. Going to get up to 51 for a high today. Overnight low 35. We had a little bit of patchy fog this morning that seems to be dissipating, and looks like we have even clearer skies Saturday, Sunday, Monday. High of 52, overnight lows in the 30s. Traffic, we've had a pretty good commute this morning. Not a whole lot to tell you about. Let me see if anything's happened in the last few minutes here. Let's see. Crash northbound I-15, 108 south in Sandy. It's off to the left shoulder. That looks like that's it. If you see something, though, please share it with us, or anything else you'd like to talk about, 33986. Surprise your loved one with a board game from Haster Games. A new tabletop game might just inspire your family to turn off the devices and enjoy each other's company. Haster Games, located at 6831 South State.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Do we have Cindy
Yes.
on the? Cindy, are you there?
I am here.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great.
Cindy is a school librarian in public school system.
You mean a groomer, Bill?
And and Cindy is a longtime friend of the program, and she contacted me yesterday, and I guess the House is going to, or they have approved legislation that would potentially make it quicker to pull books with sexual content from school library shelves, and also they're considering a bill that would they could penalize teachers if they continue to have the books in their classroom. Can you just address all of this as a school librarian, if you would?
Oh, yeah, I'll just address it all. So we're talking about two bills here. House Bill 29, which that is the one actually that is already passed through the House, and now it's in the Senate Education Committee. That is the one that does huge changes to the laws that govern sensitive materials. In fact, that's the one that makes it criminal
Mm-hmm.
With pornography charges up to or over $1,000 and mandatory incarceration for 30 days if you have push display pornography.
You mean
who decides what's pornography?
You mean like the book about the two male penguins that raised the
baby
penguin?
I don't know if that's pornographic because it doesn't show like their butts, but they're really big on not showing butts in the pornography standards. I've been reading a lot about pornography lately.
Mm-hmm.
And then House Bill 417, which is still in committee, that actually is kind of weird. It says that if a book is in a school, then you cannot prevent anybody from reading it aloud in the board meetings.
Okay.
Huh?
So right now...
What's the point of that?
It's kind of hard. What's the point of that? Mm-hmm. Well, because they want to be on record reading out loud what they consider to be the pornographic passages from books that are in school.
But there are books that you have that you wouldn't read out loud if you had a room full of kindergartners. They're trying to make the point of, see, if it's in the school, you should be able to read it in front of any kid, right? Is that the point they're trying to make?
Yes.
Well, that's stupid. It's stupid. Because you wouldn't do that.
No, you wouldn't. And that's the part about trusting librarians and trusting teachers to know what's appropriate for which kids. You guys have gone to...
I mean, but believe me, there are parts of the Bible you don't want me to read out loud. Okay?
Exactly. Right.
All parts of it I don't want you to read out loud.
Yes. So the House Bill 29 does something else weird. It actually defines library books as instructional materials. Which is a kind of a fine line because libraries have always been considered self-selection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, meaning you go in and choose what you want to learn.
And you're not required to read anything if you don't want to.
Yeah.
But reclassifying library materials, specifically as instructional materials, means that we're subject actually to all these laws. It is also unconstitutional.
Yeah.
Or at least there have been laws in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has already said that library materials are not.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Cindy. How has all of this, as it's been going on for the last couple or 3 years, how has this changed your job as a librarian?
So, me personally, not really very much. But I have friends around me that are afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you're soon to be outlaw librarians.
Well, you could have $1,000 fine and spend time in jail.
Is on newsstands. Go pick up a physical copy of it.
Sure.
These are the ones that we tell you to. You pick it up and then you leave it on your coffee table for the next year because
restaurants.
Yep, all kinds of recommendations of things to do and
you can find City Weekly like at the grocery store and. A lot of places. Just look at when you go in there. You little news stand.
Or in our lobby, I believe.
Is there?
I think
used to be anyway.
Used to be.
So let's start with their Hall of Fame. They do this every year where they just sort of staff picks from things they want to honor. Tacos Don Rafa.
Oh yeah.
Snyder's Meats.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maddox Ranch House.
I haven't been to Maddox in years. Good steak.
75 years, it says, for some of the best steaks.
Last time I was at Maddox, somebody had a heart attack at the table next to me.
Wow.
Not kidding.
Utah Book and Magazine.
Uh-huh.
Del Vance, who owns Beer Hive.
Oh, uh-huh.
Their 2025 We Remember Award for The Word and Speedway Cafe.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Let's see. Apollo Burger and Car Concepts.
Car Concepts.
And the Humanitarian Award, Utah's own Ty Burrell for his work with helping restaurant and bar workers.
That's terrific.
Okay, so let's see. Readers' picks for Best Elected Official. Our good friend Mayor Erin Mendenhall won that.
She is well liked, I think, here in Salt Lake.
Mm-hmm. Best Community Advocate.
Well, don't. It's okay.
Oh,
it's not me?
Not you.
Oh.
Jen Plum.
Oh,
Rosie Card. I'm not sure who she is, but number 3, our own bad Brad Wheeler.
Oh, he should have been number 1.
Which is a good one. Best local podcast, CityCast Salt Lake. We've had them on the show
Ali
before.
Villarda, I think.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, Mormon Stories. Oh, and look at this. Geek Show Podcast,
Oh, there you
number
go.
3.
Oh, wow.
I've heard of that podcast.
And we didn't even rally people to vote.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, obviously, we're not going to read all of these. It's a huge issue. We've got, let's see, Best Politician Conservative.
Is there?
What?
They have Mitt Romney here, Becky Edwards, and Dan Thatcher. I think Dan Thatcher is
he should be.
the legislator who said, I can't be a Republican anymore. I don't recognize this party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Best Progressive, Senator Luz Escamilla. We love Luz.
sure.
She's a friend of the program. Standout Radio.
Standout.
This is Best Radio Show and Best Radio Station. There's a whole little section here dedicated to X96 and Radio from Hell.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Once again.
Let's see. We have Standout TV, our good friend Mary Nichols.
Oh, really?
I think she's won Best Anchor almost as much as we've won Best Radio Station. Yeah.
I think it was Salt Lake Magazine did the same thing, and they picked Carrie Cronk, as I recall.
Carrie Cronk is in second place.
Yeah, I think she
Which-
was first in Salt Lake
She
Magazine.
retired, though, didn't she?
I think so.
She moved to Australia.
She moved, that's it. She moved to Australia.
I still follow her on social media, and she's in Australia.
I knew she was out of the market. But
Best Utah. Now, we were lobbying
For
for
Brad
bad Brad Wheeler. He came in third.
Third.
I'm sorry that I beat you, Brad. I really
You
am.
didn't, Bill.
What?
Number 2 is Afa Alu, another good choice.
The guy who was shot at the protest.
No Kings rally. Number 1, Post Malone. Now, he's already won before.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
And I was the year before. And I offered to share a sash with him.
Mm-hmm.
You were going to give him this Best
Yeah.
Utah sash.
I was going to
That
hand
was
it
made
off to
for
him.
us, but so this is 2 years in a row now.
I think he's been snubbing me.
I think he has.
I think we need to put Brad out there next year again. See
Let's
if we
push
can-
harder for Brad next year, yeah.
Another Radio from Hell All-Star, Robert Gerke. Won Best Reporter for Print.
What?
Let's see. Oh, what's this one? Best Reporter Sports. All Media. Was won by Andy Larson at the Tribune. Number 2, Radio from Hell's own Amy Donaldson.
Number 2.
nice.
Okay.
Number 3, Radio from Hell's own Gina Barberi.
Sports?
For sports reporting.
Wow.
So this is clearly a popularity contest as opposed to really judging things.
I don't know what you're talking about, Bill.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see. Best Weathercaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chase Thomason from KUTV.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
Number 2, Kevin Eubank.
All right.
Kevin is really good.
Number 3, oh, looky here. Radio from Hell's own Gina Barberi.
Well, there you go.
What?
How about that?
How does it?
What?
How's that? This is just a.
Who was number 1?
Chase Thomason.
See, I didn't know whether that was a man or a woman. I don't know who that is.
He's not. I sat by him at an event one time, and he was very
At a
nice.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst Utah, Mike Lee. I
Mike
think we
Lee, of
can all
course.
agree on
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's all the food too. Do we want to dive into those,
A little.
or do we
just
want to
little-
save them?
Yeah, a couple.
Little couple.
Let's just give you a couple. Let's
Yeah,
see.
give us a few.
Let's see. Let's do best bagels, baby bagels.
Baby Bagels
Baby
is the name of the
Bagels?
place. It's
Yeah.
not a type of bagel.
No.
It's
No, it's a place.
Okay, I've not heard of them.
Best appetizers.
No, I'm sorry to accept that one, but
The best appetizers.
yeah, aren't I the best appetizer?
You are. You're just a little taste, Bill. At White Horse.
Oh yeah, they did have good apps.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're coming back. Don't worry about
Thanks
that.
to Ty Burrell, who was mentioned
Yeah.
earlier.
Number 2, Finca. I love Finca. Finca is
Mm-hmm.
great.
I haven't been to Finca in a
yeah.
long
Yep,
time.
they're still just great.
Carrie, I know you like biscuits and gravy. Best
do.
biscuits and gravy, Sweet Lake biscuits and limeade.
Oh, they're okay.
I've seen that place. I haven't been in.
I've been there. Yeah, they're
Is it
okay.
like on 9th South or
Mhm.
8th South? Something.
Let's see. Best breakfast burrito, Beto's.
Yes.
Best breakfast sandwich, Central 9th Market.
Okay.
Best pancakes, Penny Ann.
Yep.
Penny Ann's, yeah. Now back to best breakfast burritos. You'd have
Yeah.
to talk to my wife about that. She's
she's
an
a-
expert on the best breakfast burritos.
Oh, she doesn't make the best.
No, but she knows where to get the
She
best.
knows where to go.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Burgers.
Oh, let's see. What would be? Is
Oh.
it going to be Lucky 13?
It's always Lucky 13. I feel
think-
like they win
I
every
think it
year.
is. Yeah.
Crown Burger came in second there.
Ah. And who was first again?
Lucky 13.
Lucky 13.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good burger. Although Burgers on Wheels is a place I just discovered.
What's that?
Is it a food truck?
It was originally, but now they've got a brick and mortar place.
Where is it?
So it
It's,
can't be Burgers on Wheels anymore if it's a.
It's still called Burgers on
Really?
Wheels.
It's like Faxorama 93.
Exactly. It's down there. It's in Jimmy's old neighborhood. It's by the golf course on 7th
Oh.
East.
Burgers.
Yeah.
On, and what's that other place you just went to, Bill? Didn't you go to a burger place not that long ago? Am I remembering? No.
I don't.
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
all of those awards for us are wonderful, and we appreciate it. But I none of them will top this award that we got.
What is
Which
this?
one is
And
that?
this is it says this is one of the Mountain West's best businesses in the tradition of value, fair play, and a big Western howdy.
Yeah,
that's
us.
That's the best
a big
award.
Western howdy.
A big Western howdy. This is the best award that we've gotten.
The only thing is we have to agree now to end every show or begin every show with howdy.
That's the only problem.
Howdy.
All right. Well, thank you, Gina.
Yeah, pick it up. There's way, way, way more than that.
Yes, and thank you to all you folks who voted for us.
The only thing that's showing up on the UDOT cameras here is this crash northbound I-15 108 South in Sandy. Let me see. Somebody says crash southbound 27th West 30th South, both lanes blocked. Thank you, Infinity member, for texting that in at 33986. Why spend stupid ticket prices for concerts when you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues? Check out Spencer Crandall with Trevor Martin this Saturday night at the Commonwealth Room. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
All right. Thank you very much. We will take a break. We will be back after some messages and a song. After the song, it's the Boner Recap game. Easy to play, easy to win. All you have to do is tell us who won the Boner this morning. Well, that's easy. If you were listening, you know. And if you weren't listening, cheat today. You could go to x96.com and look for the box that says Boners November 21, 2025. Click on there, and it'll say winner next to the correct answer. What is the prize?
It's tickets to Monster Jam coming to the Delta Center January 2nd through the 5th. For more information, you can go to monsterjam.com.
You get the Monster Jam tickets if you call and play the Boner Recap game. 877-602-9696. After some messages and a song is when we will play. All right? UtahAdvocates.com.
It is, watch out where you're going, okay? That's what the advocates would like to tell you. Just watch out. Don't hit people with your car. And if you're in a car that's been hit by somebody else, it's not your fault, then you know where to go. The advocates. They take care of people who've been injured in accidents, and they get you a settlement. They're personal injury attorneys, and if you call them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 801-355-5550, and they take your case, they don't charge you any money up front ever. No call for no money for the call, no dime out of your pocket for the rest of it. They will get you a settlement, almost guaranteed. So call the advocates if you've been in an accident and been hurt. 801-355-5550. You can do that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
We've had people here on the second floor use them.
Absolutely. Katie has. Or you can go to UtahAdvocates.com.
Did you know?
Can you tell us about your adventures?
Well, I'll roll them out as the week goes along.
Okay.
But, the first one is, remember the day I left?
Yes.
And I called you from the Delta Lounge.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And I said, it's just not special anymore. Everybody,
There's a million people in here.
They'll let anyone in.
Oh, yes, I do like the free wine, but the bar doesn't open that early. Anyway, right after that, we got on the plane, and suddenly here comes this guy in a suit down the aisle, and he's pushing past everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what?
He's important.
And he's looking right at me.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, uh-oh. This is where it begins.
You, come with me.
And he says, oh, hi from Delta. I meant to get you before you left the lounge. I wanted to give you this gift bag.
What?
Appreciate you. Thanks for flying. And I went, really? Okay.
Is it because you were Kerry Jackson?
I think it was because he heard, or someone heard on the radio that I was in the lounge.
Yeah.
He said,
Well, that's nice.
well, it was nice.
What was in the gift bag?
There was a box of games, like a card game, and dice game, and there was some slippers in there, and a bunch of other stuff. So that was very nice of them to do.
Yeah.
But I also was concerned because he was pushing past people to get to me.
And you're like, they're going to think, they're going to not like me because
exactly.
he pushed past them.
And then they give him, and then he goes, and I said, oh, well, thank you, it's very nice. And then he has to push past all.
Then were people turning around going, who is that?
What's going on?
Who did he give that to?
And then you get on the plane, and I'm close to the first class area, and I've noticed that the curtains for the first class area have gone from black curtains to these black yet see-through curtains. And I'm just like, well, why?
Probably a security thing.
Why are we
guessing.
bothering? Yeah, why are we bothering? Anyway, but let me give you a couple of the gifts that I got for you guys.
Okay.
Well, the first thing, the thing that I got for myself was this pen from the Yamazaki distillery that I took a tour of.
Did you steal it?
No.
You are famous for stealing
I
pens.
am. And Sue's like, how come you haven't bought yourself anything to take home yet? And I said, well, I'd like this pen. And she goes, you're not buying a pen. Anyway.
But it's a nice pen?
But it's wood.
Oh, that is a nice pen.
Yeah, the wood from the barrels of the whiskey.
That is.
Anyway, so because our philosophy is we have too much junk.
Yes. Yeah.
And we do appreciate the gifts that you all give us. We really do. But we've run out of room.
Yes.
To keep a lot of it. So Sue found these, and I think they're just perfect because it also goes with our old saying of key tags and fun.
Oh.
So these are key tags and fun. This is your name in Japanese.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Tina.
Thank you.
It's a wooden keychain, and this one is let's see, this is Bill.
Now,
Bill in
so
Japanese.
they actually had like a whole rack, and you found my name on the rack?
Sue did.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, she found Carrie, but with an I is the closest that she could get. Spelled exactly the same, except with an I. So.
That's really cool.
But didn't you say you never got license plates with your name on them when you were a kid?
Yeah, no, I never did.
They never did?
I never, I saw them, but I never got one.
You never got one?
No.
Oh, okay. Now, for Katie, again, going with that, we got too much crap. These are small little bits of crap. These are like Japanese Legos, but they're very, very tiny. You can see.
Tiny Legos.
Very tiny. They're not the regular size Legos, and I imagine that they're going to be hard to put together.
Bring it on. Challenge accepted.
But it says here, you're Japanese. You're Dinosaur Fred in
Aww.
Japanese.
So you can put together a dinosaur.
So there's a dinosaur head, and then there's that one. What's that dinosaur?
That's Ankylosaur.
There you go. The one with the big ball on his tail.
Yeah, thank you. Those are cool.
So those look like they'll be difficult to put together.
This T-Rex looks like it has an eggshell on its head. Is what that is.
Is that what that is?
There is an eggshell on his head.
I couldn't figure out
why.
What the hell was
it's
going
a baby T-Rex. I don't know.
Oh, he just came out of the shell.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. And then I figure we can give this away in our chicken buckets eventually.
Okay.
I've got almost 1,000 Japanese yen here.
Wow.
To give away.
Carrie, that's a...
With this money, you could buy 1.5 of those delicious egg sandwiches at 7-Eleven.
1.5.
So there's that.
I've been craving an egg salad sandwich ever since you talked about that.
It's just amazing. It's amazing how Now they've cracked that code.
Well, it's milk bread.
The milk bread is the
What is
start.
milk bread?
It's just a really light,
fluffy
white bread.
Yeah, I know. It's just delicious. But anyway, so our first days were we stopped in Japan first to jump to Korea.
Did you spend the night there, or you just were there for a time?
We essentially spent the night and then jumped to Korea to go visit family.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where I found King whiskey, which I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
You saw those pictures of the giant bottles of whiskey. But then at the airport in Busan, we found that the train to Busan is not anything to be feared. It's actually a
It's not full of zombies.
No, it's a sushi train.
Oh.
It brings you sushi on this track. So that was nice. But the other disturbing thing was that I saw this in the airport, and this is a foreign airport, so they're trying to get Americans to buy things,
Sure.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So they must think that this is who we are. There's a rack of books here,
Mm-hmm.
and the Ninth Man, the Judge's List, the Poppy War. You've probably heard of these, Gina.
Yeah.
But then there's also the second row, which are all Trump books.
Oh. Like positive Trump books or negative Trump books?
Think big.
Oh, positive.
How to get rich.
Ah.
And think like a billionaire.
These are the books that Trump wrote himself.
I don't know if he wrote them.
Oh,
or
I'm
if
sure he
they're-
did.
If they're magazines or what the deal is, but that's what they think of us. Anyway, but then the rest of the stories are visiting with family in Korea, and I had some delicious Korean
So
barbecue.
you were in
and-
Seoul, right?
We were in Seoul, yes.
Did you have any trouble with love bugs? There's a story in the news today.
About love bugs?
Swarms in South Korea's capital trigger heated debate over pest control. Seoul residents are grappling with an invasion of love bugs.
Well, that
that
sounds
have
like an adorable
No.
invasion.
I
that
didn't
have
see any Volkswagen.
swarmed hiking trails and urban areas across the South Korean capital. Experts debating on how to handle the infestation. There's a picture of a guy with bugs all over him. They call them love bugs because when they copulate, they're flying, so they're hooked together, and then they fly.
Didn't see any of those.
And they land all over, and they don't hurt. I mean, they don't bite or they don't carry disease or anything. They're just swarms of them.
I didn't see anything like. Oh, there's a picture. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
see
a guy with the
anything
bugs,
like that.
Bugs all over him.
Wow, that's frightening. Of course, I was mostly in the cities.
Well, this was in Seoul.
In Seoul, but they said the outskirts of town, right?
It says in hiking trails and urban areas.
Urban area. Okay, well, we went to one urban area to Sue's brother's house. It was kind of an urban area, but I didn't see anything like that. No, it was so hot and muggy. Never go to these countries in the summertime. Only go in the spring or the winter.
Did you just give up and say, I'm just going to sweat? I'm not going to fight it. I'm just
What else can you do?
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I mean it's the only choice you can make.
There's nothing you can do. It's just so hot and sweaty. I wore linen most of the time and prayed for the best. But and that's why a public transportation system that uses the subway a lot is a wonderful thing, because it's fast, it's cheap, and it's mostly air conditioned. Mostly. And I thought to myself, why would you own a car in these towns?
Yeah.
Why would you own a car in Tokyo? Why would you own a car in Seoul? There's just no need. Get on the train. Boom.
Get you everywhere you need to go.
We have love bugs in Florida. They are terrible.
They must like the humidity.
Yeah.
Speaking of love bugs, Gina.
Yes.
I've been looking at Lauren Sanchez's dress.
It's hideous.
I think it's lovely. It's fine. It's just fine. It's obviously very expensive.
Well, and he is the fashion
Fashion plate.
fashion plate.
There's nothing wrong with this dress, although it would be hard to get into.
Well, she had a team.
Yes, a team to tighten it around the waist and make her face pucker up even more. It's frightening.
He, in Riverdale says, what are we doing here?
In Riverdale.
In Riverdale.
He wants to know what he's doing in
Yeah.
Riverdale? That's an existential
What-
crisis.
Yeah,
is what that is.
what brought me to Riverdale? And
He just woke up one day and he was in Riverdale.
Well, it happens.
That happens.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh, well. Mysteries. Oh, it's time for the Boner recap.
It is?
Yes.
Well, for heaven's sakes, then we have to have a contestant.
Kathy is here.
Kathy, how are you?
Hi. I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Sure, you can do that here.
That's
Why
great,
not?
Kathy.
Sure.
That's just wonderful.
That works anytime.
You bet. Kathy, you can win a prize here if you get the answer correct, and I kind of think you will. But what is the prize, Gina?
The prize is tickets to Monster Jam January 2nd through the 5th at the Delta Center. For more information, you can go to monsterjam.com.
That'd be okay, right, Kathy?
Of course.
Yeah. Do you did you hear the boner candidates today?
I did, but I wasn't listening really closely, so I cheated.
Good idea.
Well, that's good. I don't really listen very closely to them either, so I'm going to read them here. You tell me which one was the winner, and then you'll get the tickets. Let's do it. Number 1. It's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now, go, Judge, go. Judge E.P. Thornhill, Matthew E.P. Thornhill. He was obsessed with Elvis Presley. He's a Superior Court judge in Missouri, and he started wearing an Elvis wig on the bench occasionally, playing Elvis music in the courtroom, citing Elvis's death date and birth date periodically, seemingly related to nothing. It seems to me like Judge Thornhill was kind of losing it. So he's agreed to step down because, well, they were going to fire him anyways. He stepped down. That's boner candidate number 1. Boner candidate number 2 was Patriots in the Park for Make Disney Great Again Day. There's a company in California called the
805.
Oh, 805, yeah, for the zip code or area code. The 805 Patriots Group. They have all this merchandise that's Make America Great Again merchandise. And what they're doing is they say, we need to make Disneyland great again. So they're trying to organize a February 28th, 2026 show up at Disneyland wearing your MAGA stuff.
I think this is good to know. We know when to avoid it. Go any day other than that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really probably just trying to sell a bunch of merchandise to people who will then show up to Disneyland, because they say if you tell us that when you order a shirt, if you say you've already got your Disneyland tickets, you get a discount or something. And then boner candidate number 3, her accomplice Googled zip ties near me. This is a former congressional staffer in New Jersey. She worked for a Republican congressman there, staged her own assault. The police found her. 911. Somebody called 911 and said, "My friend has been assaulted. She's been hurt by people who attacked her, yelling anti-Trump stuff, and she's been zip tied and she's hurt." And so the police come, and sure enough, there's this young woman, hands and feet zip tied behind her back. Her hands are behind her back. She's essentially hog-tied with zip ties. Cuts on her body, and somebody had scrawled anti-Trump slogans on her stomach and on her back. She kept insisting that it was some thugs who hated Trump, who tried to, who did assault her. She actually even hired somebody to cut her skin so that it looked like she'd been slashed with a knife. As it turns out, she staged the whole thing.
Yeah.
And the police, sort of the last bit of evidence that they needed to corroborate this was they searched her friend's cell phone records and found that she had been Googling zip ties near me.
Like I said, you don't want to drive all around town for zip ties.
But if I'm not the victim, who am I?
So those were the 3 candidates. Which one was the winner, Kathy?
And that would be the genius number 3.
Yep, there you go, number 3. So you have won tickets to Monster Jam. Congratulations.
There you go. Hang on the line.
Just say thank you, and there you go.
Yeah, she's all over it.
She's all over it. Apparently, Gay Days coincides on the 28th of February. They did that on purpose.
They're doing that on purpose.
Really?
Apparently.
Do you know what? This is gonna something bad is going to happen.
Yeah, something bad's going to happen. All right. Just stay away from the park on the 28th. Go to Knott's Berry Farm.
You know,
Now you're saying it right if you go Knott's Berry Farm.
Gay Days is officially sanctioned now by Disney.
Well, sort of. Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing that if people show up wearing MAGA stuff on that same day, they won't let them in.
No, they won't turn them away. If they're just wearing American flag stuff and all that, they won't turn them away. Because I've seen some pretty offensive T-shirts at the park, and they haven't turned them away. All right. Anyway, let's get underway. After these messages, we've got some big boy news and opinioendo. Stand by for that.
Todd Newcomb.
I ran across this story this morning. Pop culture, it's common for parents' interest to influence the names they choose for their children. It's common for pop culture to influence it.
Yeah.
The rise of artificial intelligence is not why the names being written on birth certificates end in AI. An expert explained, it's not that. Names that end in AI are easily pronounced in many languages, including indigenous languages, European languages, Japanese and African languages. The expert said names are typically easy to understand and pronounce, names that end in AI. And here are the examples, and you'll see, and it's really quite true, actually.
Okay.
Here are the popular names ending in AI, and a lot of people are picking these names. Jakai. It's easy to pronounce. You look at it and you go, oh, I know what that is. And a little variation on it. Zakai. Z-A-K-A-I.
Not Zakay?
No, I don't believe so. Well, I don't know.
Or Jakay?
No, I think it's I.
Yeah, it would be Jakai.
Or George Takei?
Adelaide.
Not Adelaide. Adelaide?
Adelaide.
Adelaide. That's not a good name. Don't name your kid that.
Lorelei.
Lorelei, like a Gilmore Girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Styx song, you know.
Mordecai.
Mind you, don't cut yourself.
Mordecai.
Don't name your kid
Yeah,
Mordecai.
don't do that.
Ozai.
Don't know. These are not good names.
Yeah, these are all bad names.
Or, now I kind of like this one, Azakai.
No.
It sounds sort of biblical.
No.
However, classic American names remain the most popular. Liam and Olivia topped the list of baby names for years and years.
I think Liev Schreiber has a child that's name is just Kai, K-A-I.
Oh, I knew somebody who had a kid named Kai.
Which that's a good name, I think.
K-A-I. Behind Olivia, the most common names for girls are Emma, Charlotte, Amelia, Sophia, Mia, Isabella, Ava, Evelyn, and Luna.
I know one of each of those.
I'm not, that doesn't do much for me. And then the common names for boys, after Liam, the most common names are Noah. That's been a popular name forever.
Noah?
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
Noah.
Okay.
Oliver.
Yeah.
James. Elijah. Mateo.
We've got enough Jameses. Back off on James.
Yeah. Theodore.
Teddy.
Because then you could be Ted.
Yeah, but see, I don't, if my name was Theodore, I'd say no, it's not Ted, it's Theodore.
Theodore's the nerd chipmunk. You don't want to be the nerd chipmunk.
Yeah, I do. Henry.
Lots of Henrys.
Portrait of a serial killer.
Yeah, I think Henry's a cute name for a little kid, and then when you get to be an adult,
then you're Hank. When you're older, you're Hank. You're Henry when you're a kid, and you're Hank when you're grown up.
You people and nicknames.
I don't know, Bill.
It's not my fault. I would have gone by William, which is the last. Which is the last name on the boys' list. William. One of our salespeople. He has
and you used to love that.
He has a son named William. Well, that was Pete May calling me William.
Good to hear Pete occasionally on NPR.
Yeah, yep. So there's a little bit more. The fastest rising names for boys.
Fastest rising, okay.
Yeah. Chosen.
Chosen?
C-H-O-Z-E-N.
That's a horrible name.
Yes, it is.
With a Z?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus.
And I guess it's Izael, Izael.
Azael.
Izael.
Okay.
And for girls, Kaylee.
I know
K-A-E.
Yeah. I know several Kayleys actually.
Also Kim, K-I-H-M.
K-I-H-M?
Yeah,
Why
I
are you
don't know
throwing
why.
the extra?
You will be spelling your name every day,
Yes.
several times a day for the rest of
Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, check with us before you name your kids.
Yes.
Just run it by us.
Yeah, we'll make sure you don't go astray.
Oh, Simon was the nerd chipmunk?
Yeah, he was the one
Simon
with
was
the
he was the smart one because he wore glasses.
Mm.
He was the nerd chipmunk. Theodore was the little
rascal,
the one they picked on. Yeah.
Hey, then don't be that.
You don't want to go Theodore.
Well, I don't want to be Alvin.
Why not? He's
You
the
could
cool
be Al.
one.
Alvin!
Alvin's the cool one.
He's always getting yelled at.
Yeah, only because he's cool. .21 right now. Time for some leftover big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by...
It's the final season at the original Ben Lomond Lanes in Ogden. Book a lane, grab a beer, and experience Ogden's best late-night entertainment. Enjoy 50-cent pool, affordable appetizers, and drinks after 9 p.m. Plan your visit at benlomondlanes.com.
In a message obtained by Congress, Jeffrey Epstein wrote that Donald Trump spent hours at his house with one of Mr. Epstein's victims. House Democrats on Wednesday released email in which Epstein wrote that Donald Trump had spent hours with one of the victims, among other messages that suggested that the convicted sex offender, that'd be Epstein,
I see.
Believed Donald Trump knew more about his abuse than he has acknowledged.
Of course he did.
Trump has emphatically denied any involvement in or knowledge of Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking operation. He has said that he and Epstein, the disgraced financier who died by suicide in 2019, were once friendly but had a falling out. Right. But Democrats on the House Oversight Committee said the emails, which they selected from thousands of pages of documents received by their panel, raised new questions about the relationship between the two men. In one of the messages, Epstein flatly asserted that Donald Trump knew about the girls.
And I know nothing.
Many of whom were later found by investigators to have been underage. In another, Mr. Epstein pondered how to address questions from the news media about their relationship, as Donald Trump was becoming a national political figure. In a statement, Caroline Leavitt, the White House press secretary, said that she said, now Virginia Giuffre's past remarks about Donald Trump said that she never saw him there, so he wasn't around when she was around. That's all that means.
That's all we know, yeah. Or so she says, exactly.
I'm president and you're not.
So it seems pretty clear that Donald Trump had dealings with Jeffrey Epstein long after he said he did.
Yep.
So there you go. And when Donald Trump has lashed out, you've heard Jimmy Kimmel talking about it today. He lashed out at Jimmy Kimmel on Wednesday after Kimmel mocked Trump's poll numbers and criticized his move to host a murderer for dinner at the White House, that being the Saudi prince. Why does ABC Fake News keep Jimmy Kimmel, a man who no talent, very poor television ratings on the air? Why do this TV say he said he should be fired, and I'm going to look into that?
Yeah, basically it's this. Here we go.
I woke up this morning. I'm in bed. My wife comes out of the bathroom. She's got her phone. She goes, Trump tweeted you should be fired again. I was like, oh. And then I went downstairs and made bagels for the kids. It's like...
A Los Angeles Superior Court judge has dismissed former assistant Asta Johansson's sexual battery lawsuit against Vin Diesel, ruling that California law doesn't apply to alleged incidents in Georgia. Jonathan, I think, is her name.
Filed in Georgia.
I don't know. Jonathan sued in 2023, alleging that Vin Diesel had sexually assaulted her in his Atlanta hotel suite during the 2010 Fast Five filming, then had his sister fire her hours later after 9 days of employment. Jonathan's attorney planned to appeal, stating that the court did not decide anything about the truth of Ms. Jonathan's allegations and called it a legal technicality. Diesel's lawyer, Brian Friedman, said, "We're grateful that the court has put an end to this meritless lawsuit." Some fans are convinced that using UK rapper SD Kid is actually the rising UK rapper. I think I think I said using. They're theorizing that this rapper is actually Timothy Chalamet. The rising alt rapper is best recognized for his track LV Sandals, which went viral on TikTok and featured underground UK rappers Fake Mink and Rico Ace. Little is known about the Liverpool rapper, as he remains anonymous and has only been seen sporting a balaclava, I guess sort of covering his face. Now, since dropping his album Rebel this summer, fans have been trying to work out the musician's identity, and some people are convinced that it's Timothy Chalamet. I don't know why, but it's fun to speculate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, this is the kind of conspiracy theory that's okay.
We need more of this
Just
kind.
have fun with
Yeah.
that. Go ahead.
More of this kind.
Yeah. Let's see. In a series of posts. No, I'm not going to do that one. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
We'll do. Jelly Roll. He's finally revealed what he looks like after shaving his beard for the first time in 10 years.
He's lost a bunch of weight, and
He shared on an Instagram video to show off his new look, saying in the post he originally kept his beard because he was heavy, and I guess he thinks fat guys should have beards. But now he
covers
jokes,
up the double chin, so you know.
I guess, yeah. So now he said, I've taken off the beard. I feel like a Ninja Turtle. Don't know.
I don't know what he means by that.
He's got a wife. Her name is Bunny XO. And she revealed on Instagram that he had shaved off his facial hair in honor of a shoot that he recently did, because I guess he had to do some commercials about being skinny. So there you go. And we don't care about him, do we?
Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
I don't.
No, I don't either.
Here,
Gina,
if you do, that's great. I don't.
Here's a story for you, Gina.
What's that?
Simple ways to veganize your classic Thanksgiving recipes.
That's not for me.
Oh, okay. You don't want that?
No.
All right, then I'll move on.
I want to meatize my
Well,
Thanksgiving.
hang on to that list. We might need it in the next break.
Okay. Is that it or what? Oh, this is really.
You got a minute.
This is weird. 8 previously unaired episodes from the Friends TV spinoff Joey are now available on the Friends YouTube channel, nearly 20 years after the show's cancellation. The NBC sitcom starring Matt LeBlanc ended during its second season with 6 episodes that had never been broadcast in the United States.
Really?
The complete 46-episode series is now able to stream on YouTube. Joey followed the character as he moved from New York to Hollywood to advance his acting career. The cast include Drea De Matteo, Paolo Costanzo, Jennifer Coolidge, and Andrea Anders. Despite debuting to 18.6 million viewers in 2004, ratings quickly declined throughout both seasons. But Friends executive producer Kevin Bright later criticized the spin-off's direction, telling The Age, a publication called The Age, in 2006, that Joey became a pathetic, mopey character rather than the reliable friend from the original series.
We like you, silly.
He did a show with this
Episodes.
Is that with the English comedians?
Yeah,
and
episodes.
He was very good in that, and that was a good series. I think there were 2 or 3 seasons of that. Quite good. But there you go. That's it now.
All right. Weather?
41 right now, going to get up to a high of 51 today, mostly sunny, and we stay mostly sunny and in the low 50s all weekend long, overnight lows in the low 30s. Looks like we're kind of done with our chance for rain, at least until the first part of next week.
All right, there you go. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these. Stand by. BigOTires.com.
I've got to make an appointment today because I want to take my car in there Saturday. Get 4 new tires, Big O tires. The Big O brand tire is the one I like.
It's a good tire.
And they're having a sale on them, a Black Friday sale at Big O Tires. You buy 3 Big O tires and you can get 1 for free on select sets of Big O brand, and up to $120 in savings on select sets of Michelin tires. So I'm going to go into the Big O on 2nd East and South Temple, get those tires, and I got to get some wiper blades too. And you can make all those appointments online. Just go to BigOTires.com, and they also have a list of all the services that you can. I mean, Big O does so much stuff other than just tires. They've got they do oil changes, they do alignments and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, get your car aligned,
or get some winter tires. Maybe you want winter tires because it's going to snow finally. BigOTires.com. They are the team you trust.
Don't miss a single moment of the Radio from Hell show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Radio from Hell show is proud to announce a brand new entertainment in downtown Salt Lake City.
That's right. It's the grand opening of Carrie and Bill's Shakespeare Dinner Theater, where patrons can enjoy the very best in culture and cuisine.
Each month, Bill and I will present a brand new Shakespeare play for your delight.
And with each play, we'll change our dinner theater menu. We begin this weekend with Hamlet, Prince of Denmark.
Who's there?
Nay, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king.
Bernardo?
Line. He.
You come most carefully upon your hour.
'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco.
And with immortal lines like that from the Bard, you get your choice of Hamlet Hawaiian-style ham, a juicy ham steak with a pineapple ring, or the Polonius chicken pot pie.
And what's even more fun, not only will Bill and I play most of the parts, but we'll be your waiters.
In coming months, you'll delight to other great Shakespearean masterpieces.
Like The Taming of the Shrew, with me as Petruchio and Bill as Catherine the Shrew.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy is then to pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool could find it where it lies.
Who knows where a wasp does wear his sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What? With my tongue in your tail? Nay, come again, good Kate, I am a gentleman.
It's Carrion Bill's Shakespeare Dinner Theater in the old Felt Electric building in the Regent Street alley off 2nd South.
And look in your Happenings coupon book for a 2-for-1 coupon, good on Wednesdays and Thursdays at Carrion Bill's Shakespeare Dinner Theater. Your dinners are full price, but one of you will get to sit through the play twice.
Get thee hence to Carrion Bill's Shakespeare Dinner Theater, where you give us the dough and we put on the show.
Listen, the Kilby Block Party is coming up, and we have with us Nick Smith. He's the CEO of S&S Productions, putting on the Kilby Block Party this year. Bigger and better. Is this the 7th Kilby Block Party?
Yeah, it's the 7th year.
And have you been associated with it all that time?
Yeah. I started with S&S about 12 years ago. The very first Kilby Block Party we did in 2019, just on the street.
An actual block party.
Yeah, it was a real block party,
yeah.
a real deal.
Yeah.
And we had so much fun doing it, and we've just we grew it every year. And but
who was at the first one?
It was Death Cab for Cutie was our
That's right.
main headliner, and then
yeah.
We had a lot of locals on there too, and Spy Hop, who's been a partner with us for a long time, did their own stage with the students. That was really cool. We've been at the Fair Park now. This is our 4th year at the Fair Park.
The Kilby Block Party, it's a 3-day event now, and people come in to see it from all over the country, right? All over the world, probably.
Yeah. We've sold tickets to every state in the U.S., and then last year we did about 10 or 11 different countries, which was awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a thing. So I think it's going to take.
It is.
When is it exactly?
It's May 15th to 17th, 2026. At the Utah Fair Park.
At the Fair Park.
Mm-hmm.
Like got 4 or 5 stages? How many stages?
We have 4 stages. Last year we moved one inside the Days of 47 arena.
Mm-hmm.
It's called our Mountain Stage, and that was a really fun addition. We're going to keep that. And then last year 2025 did 4 days. We're going back to 3 days. We have Lord, the XX, and Turnstiles are headliners. So we're really excited.
One of those each day.
Yeah.
What are some of the bands that you're excited about that you've pulled in that maybe people don't know about and should check out?
I think there's a lot of really good young and upcoming bands on this lineup. I just saw Jelly Haha at Urban Lounge.
It's a great name.
About 2 weeks ago, they were amazing. She just has like a lot of fun on stage, like backup dancers and good music. Freak Slug is another really good one. We also have like some older artists like Ben Queller, who's been around for a while.
Yeah.
He's amazing. Kevin Morby, and Father John Misty.
Oh, yeah.
Japanese Breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's
Japanese
some good
Breakfast,
ones.
really good.
Yeah. So, how did you ever get into this line of work? You seem like a very calm guy. I don't know.
Why would you do this to yourself?
I met Will and Lance, who own S&S. I was their first full-time employee, and I just I was doing anything they wanted for a while, and just cleaning the stages and whatever. And it was their idea to kind of do this block party and just to celebrate Kilby Court because we all love Kilby. It's our heart venue, and it was turning 20, and we decided to try it, and then it went pretty well, and then we were like, we should just do this every year, and of course,
we trust you, Nick, to do it.
Yeah, thanks.
Start making some phone calls, will you?
Yeah.
That's kind of how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, Will and another booking, Faye Barnhurst, who's our other booker, they put it together. And our team now, we have about 16, 17 people in our office, and it's our favorite thing we do every year. Yeah. So we all contribute.
Aside from the music, what are some of the amenities that you can get at Kilby Block Party?
Well, I mean, we have, obviously food trucks and beverage sales, but we have different craft vendors, some nonprofit booth stations. You can learn about different things happening in the city. Mm-hmm. There's silent disco. If you want to get away from the rock music and go dance for a minute, you can do that. And it's a great social event. You get to meet a lot of different people.
You have some VIP areas and
yeah, we have VIP, and we have a new thing, Kilby Club VIP this year, which just comes with some center stage viewing and then a side stage lounge. You can kind of see a little bit of what's happening backstage while you're chilling and
That's all those big ass shows that we did all those years. That's where we saw most of the bands from the side of the stage. Yeah. Always, standing to the side of the stage, and that was great. I love doing it. So what? How do you get tickets? What are the prices? What are we doing here?
So you can get tickets. They're on sale now at KilbyBlockParty.com. 24 Ticks is our main ticket provider, so get tickets there. They start at $249 for 3-day GA passes. We are sold out of the Kilby Club VIP, but there's still a little bit of VIP tickets left.
All right, that's only $249 for the 3 days.
Yeah,
that's a good deal.
That's a great price. I think.
Yeah.
Kilby Block Party. Go to KilbyBlockParty.com.
Yep, that's
Simple.
right.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, sir.
Or if we've met before, nice to see you again.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
We'll take a break, play a song, and crawl. Oh, it's a boner of the week coming up after the standby. Lim Jewelers, Gina.
Local concert promoters, local businesses. That's what we like. Lim Jewelers, a family-owned jewelry business. If you go into Lim Jewelers, you are going to talk to a member of the Lim family. That's who's there. Join Lim Jewelers this November for their huge Small Business Saturday on November 29th. It's a sale you won't want to miss, up to 30% off most items, some items 50% off. Make holiday gifting easy by creating a wish list. This is a great idea. You're going to help people that have to buy things for you for the holidays. You're going to make it easy for them. You go into Lim Jewelers and just pick out a few things that you like, and they will keep your list for you. Then you can send your significant other in there, and they can pick something from the list. Everybody's happy. You can also custom order things. You just have to place that by December 15th to have it ready by the holidays. Go to Lim Jewelers. They're located in Mintvale on Fort Union Boulevard. Lim Jewelers.
The X96.
So I came across this. I want to know what you guys think about it.
What's that?
Okay.
A father has come under fire for lying to his family and booking a hotel room for himself every few months and saying he's, quote, on a business trip. Now, you are never going to guess what he's doing every few months in a hotel room.
Well, if we're never going to guess, why don't you tell us?
It's not having an affair, which is probably what
you would think.
Yeah.
The man who's been with his wife for 12 years could not keep the secret any longer. This is something that popped up on Reddit.
Okay.
He confessed that his daughter, who's 4 years old, has a peanut allergy that has, quote, ruined his life.
Oh, this is nonsense.
Because he loves nuts, particularly.
So he goes and hides out to eat nuts.
So he books a hotel room
love it.
for a night or two and tells his family he's going on a business trip and gorges on peanuts and Reese's and Snickers.
I don't believe this for a second.
Liar!
He's a right way from home enough that he goes to work or whatever. Have a candy bar on the way to work. Have a bag of peanuts on the way to work. You don't have to.
If you're
if somebody has a deadly peanut allergy, you can't do any. He said so much so he goes away for a couple days and eats whatever he wants. And then before he comes home, he brushes his teeth several times, puts the clothes I'm wearing in a bag.
Oh.
Pull out fresh clothes that I've kept sealed in a plastic bag. The clothes I was wearing go straight home in the washer with bleach.
I don't believe many aspects of this story. The other aspect I don't believe is if that is absolutely true, it would have been he could have easily said to his wife, "You know what? I love peanuts and stuff so much, and I just don't want to. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check into a hotel every once in a while and eat.
Don't you
nuts."
think your wife would say, "That's crazy"?
No.
You're going to spend the money to go stay in a hotel
No.
to eat peanuts.
No,
every couple
I don't
of
think
months?
so. I think my wife would say, "Well, if you really need to do that, okay."
Or he's saying that it's the nut allergy.
Yeah.
But
and he's really having an affair.
It's one of the two. I mean,
Liar!
as a matter of fact, I think he's having an affair.
You think he's having an affair and
Yeah.
lying about?
He's using the peanut allergy as an excuse.
I mean, his daughter is a pawn into his immoral behavior.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love Reese's peanut butter cups, but if one of my kids was allergic to them,
You would check yourself into a hotel and eat Reese's peanut butter cups.
You would.
I wouldn't specifically go for that, but if I had an opportunity to be out of town for a couple of days, I would use that opportunity.
I can tell you would have a car dedicated to kids. Don't ride in this car. This is mommy's car.
This is the peanut.
I'm going to go eat
This is the
peanut butter cups in the
allergy
car. Yeah.
I don't know enough about the whole peanut allergy thing. Would he be able to have like a Snickers bar at work and come home?
Probably.
There are people that have such a deadly peanut
I guess
allergy.
it depends. Yeah.
That even if you're semi-adjacent to it,
I think you could have a Snickers bar at work.
Hmm.
Brush your teeth.
Because as we all know, Snickers packed with peanuts.
That's right.
Yes.
Now you wouldn't want to have a payday, probably, or a pecan or a salted nut roll.
Mm.
Yeah,
it's all about it.
I want one now.
A salted nut roll.
Yes.
What's the difference between a salted nut roll and a payday?
Salted nut roll is a little more rounder. Because I remember
about it,
we used to buy them. Dad would bring one home when we were kids, and he'd slice
it up. Yeah.
Slice it up so we could have it.
They're quite good.
Yes.
But that really is the only difference, just the shape.
I think so, because the payday is in like a flat, well, not flat, but a candy bar shape.
Yeah.
Is there chocolate in a payday?
No.
No.
It's just it's
nougat and
nougat.
I've never
with
had one.
Peanuts.
Salted peanuts.
Oh, check ourselves into a hotel and
have
the three of us. Let's the three of us
Let's
do
just
that.
go eat.
Let's go eat salted nut rolls for a weekend.
But if you were checking yourself into a hotel to eat something secretly, what would it be? I'd have to check into a hotel next to a movie theater and get movie theater popcorn and
eat that
and take off all my clothes and just lie there and go.
Boner candidate number one this week from Monday. The vice president says housing costs are so high because of illegal immigration.
No.
I'm just going to leave it at that.
That's all you need.
Boner candidate number two from Tuesday. It's the MABA, Make America Bland Again movement. This is a movement to take any kind of decoration off of streets. It was specifically focused on a street in Texas for Buddy Holly. They had glasses painted on the street, eyeglasses like Buddy Holly. No, you have to get rid of those. You won't get any federal funding. Boner candidate number three from Wednesday. Well, for once, I, for one, feel a lot safer because they got this guy out of the country. He was a decorated war veteran from Iraq, in Iraq. He had a Purple Heart. He was brought to America by his father when he was 4 years old, and ICE decided he needed to be deported, and he's been deported to Mexico. A war hero. Boner candidate number four from yesterday. Okay, I admit it. I made a mistake. You sure did. Embezzled $200,000. This is a guy who ran a nursing home, and he managed to get the power of attorney to one of the residents there, an old woman in her 80s, and spent over $200,000 of her money on all kinds of things for himself. And Boner candidate number five from today, her accomplice Googled zip ties near me. That's a good one. Which one do you like the best, Dave? Today's number five.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Good choice.
All right.
All right.
Now, before we go, Dave, there's something that you need to know about.
Yeah.
Because you are a good guy, we have something for you.
Chelsea got this for you.
Chelsea and Morgan got this scooter for Dave.
Well,
this is from. Well, and this
because of the listeners.
Yeah,
because of the GoFundMe.
Yes, a lot of this kind of came from a lot of that GoFundMe
nice.
money.
Yeah.
That because people love Dave. This came from Affinity Home Medical. It's a beautiful, heavy-duty scooter.
Is it waterproof though?
Yeah. It is.
No, I won't make it for the no more.
Just trying to remember.
Affinity Home Medical, they've loved working with Dave, and they help Dave out. Dave's been out there a lot of times, and they help him out with stuff that he needs. Dave, you could be able to sell a lot of flowers from that. Yeah. You going to go sell flowers today?
I sold them all.
Oh, he sold them all. Well, great, that's good. It's a beautiful.
It didn't come from my bank in the back.
I want one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, that is. Thanks to the folks at Affinity Home Medical. That's really nice.
We can't see it on camera because we can't lift it. Exactly. It's very heavy.
It's a really nice heavy duty scooter. It's like a Rascal except built up with armor, because Dave had a cheaper one before and he ruined it.
Well, because Dave doesn't like to be still, he likes to be out and moving around. So, it's got a headlight.
Nice. Oh man!
All right.
Does it have a horn?
It's got crash bars.
Let's hear the horn.
We'll. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we'll take a picture of it and put it on our social medias and all that, so you can see it.
Again, just thanks also to the folks at Affinity Home Medical. Where are they located? Yeah. They're in State Street, 3737 South State Street here in Salt Lake. Really nice.
Thanks for bringing that down,
thanks, Chelsea.
Right. Thank you, Chelsea.
Thank you guys.
We're going to make a video, apparently, for our social media.
So good. We'll have Dave
you
running.
Can take it for a spin.
Take it for a spin around the building.
Yeah, sure.
Here inside.
All right, we got to do a promo and crawl towards the exits. Hi, I'm David Byrne.
I'm Cyndi Lauper.
I'm Sting.
And Monday morning, we'll all be listening to Radio from Hell.
They're so unusual.
Here on X96. It's because Todd has all those. I'm listening to Todd Newcomb. I'm listening to... That's what
I don't think people are going to believe I'm Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, I believe
they
it.
Might.
I'm a pretty good actor, but I don't know.
They might. They might buy it.
No, you don't think so?
You don't think so, Dave?
No. But I'm so unusual.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Let's see. I think we got everything taken care of. All of our stuff given away. All of our recording.
Yep.
Is everything done?
Yep.
All right, fine. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
Utah by 5. Trust me.
Oh, yeah, that's happening this weekend, isn't it? This is a do or die kind of a situation, right?
I mean, they got to win out, Carrie. We got to win out.
It's a do or do.
I don't know what that means.
That means that we have to win them all.
I see. Okay, all right. Nick is next.